What's up, guys, and welcome back to this new stream here today on the channel. And on today's stream we will be discussing, of course, the cryptocurrency market as well. We will be going a little bit in more altcoins as well for you guys, because there are a lot of requests for it coming in here. We will be discussing the outflow and inflow of the exchanges. We will be going a little bit more in depth here about the stock to flow model, and where I do think that Bitcoin is pretty undervalued right now here, and that we have, of course, extreme good opportunities to accumulate some very cheap Bitcoin around these levels. As well, guys, we will be looking at what the previous performance was for Ethereum and Bitcoin here in the last years here in terms of the summer. As well for Bitcoin, what are the returns, generally speaking, in the months here in the summer? Usually they are very boring, and sometimes they are giving us negative returns here. So that's, of course, quite exciting to see here. So, guys, that's, of course, a thing that we will be discussing, at least for this stream here as well. The Bitcoin chart, of course, guys. Are we going to see some volatility in the market? That will be, of course, extremely exciting here. Guys, another 2 hour and 30 minutes before closing the 4-hourly candle. And, of course, good morning for everyone who's right now tuning in here. Hopefully, you guys are having an amazing day here. Exciting hours ahead. And, guys, this is everyone once again tuning in here. I mean, guys, indeed, exciting hours ahead here. And what is as well making me feel extremely excited about Bitcoin right now is here you can see the previous resistance target over here. The previous resistance target, guys, also tested as previous support here, is holding up the price perfectly right now here. We're holding up the price perfectly. And this is, of course, once again giving us the confirmation. Bitcoin, of course, faked out towards the downside. But since re-entering it, guys, we have been successfully testing this previous resistance level as support. And, of course, we are coming closer towards the apex every single hour that we are continuing. And let me extend these lines real quickly, guys. Sorry, I have not done this before. But, yeah, let me extend these lines. This one has to be a little bit more towards the downside, but you can see every hour that we are, of course, going to continue, the closer we're coming towards the apex, guys. And the apex is, of course, yeah, let's say we can even see a breakout here today, because, yeah, for sure, if we're not going to break out today, this will be, of course, signifying that we're going to see a breakout in the weekend. Personally, I don't like to see a breakout in the weekend. Right now as well, we're trading against the 37.5k here. What we have been saying yesterday, there's an important supportive target, what we were not holding on to, of course. So yeah, we're once again trading against resistance, guys. Hopefully, we can be showing some volatility on this 4-hourly candle. That will be, of course, quite exciting for the stream as well to discuss. So yeah. I mean, generally speaking, guys, what should you be doing is, as a will here, if you're in a symmetrical triangle, you want to be pushing down prices before breaking towards the upside, because you don't want to be, of course, that everyone is going to gain from this market move here. But yeah, for sure, I do think that we will be seeing a rally towards the 44k approximately. So that will be, of course, quite exciting to see here. I already can't wait to see what we're going to do over there at these levels. But yeah, for sure, guys, the breakout is extremely close here. We will be seeing a breakout anytime soon here. And that's, of course, a lovely thing to see here. So yeah, extremely close to this breakout. And guys, there will be no more excuses coming here, because we have not been sitting, of course, so close towards the apex ever before. And of course, as well, because we are showing so much significance here in the current supportive line here, this looks absolutely beautiful to see, of course. And guys, let me quickly see what the chat is saying here. Rover, what do you think about the potential ban in the Netherlands? I mean, guys, it's a potential ban. They can't ban cryptocurrencies. And of course, look at the person who's writing it. I mean, we all already know here for the crypto ban in the Netherlands, it will be not happening, because also the financial director of the Netherlands, he got this request as well in 2018. And 2018, he also wrote it away here, because he don't want to be having a cryptocurrency ban here. And in general, guys, there will be not coming cryptocurrency ban here, in my opinion. Maybe with the G7, they're going to do something, of course, because they're going to raise taxes all over the world for multinationals. Maybe they're also going to discuss cryptocurrencies. Maybe there will be some things that is going to happen here for all over the world here. But generally speaking, guys, they can't ban cryptocurrencies. You have to know the biggest company as well. The biggest companies here in the United States are also having Bitcoin on their sheet. So, guys, I definitely don't think so, because the biggest companies in the United States have Bitcoin on their balance sheet. They can't just easily ban it from here on. They already approved that the companies can be buying Bitcoin, so it doesn't make any sense for me to see Bitcoin right now getting banned. And of course, if you are willing to ban Bitcoin, you have to be banning the internet. Can you be banning the internet? No, you can't. So Bitcoin is, of course, not stoppable. And of course, if it is getting banned here, I think it will be only increasing more in valuation. Because, yeah, I mean, at least I will be having even more interest in towards it, because in the end of the day, they can't ban it. As long as the internet exists, Bitcoin will be existing as well here. So, yo, guys, what's up here? James Holt, absolutely exciting here. Absolutely exciting that you're tuning in here as well, guys. But yeah, I mean, there's plenty of enough things to discuss here as well for the Ethereum price action. But first, let me go a little bit further into Bitcoin here, guys. Before talking about all these important things here that I will be discussing as well in this stream, guys. There are so many things that we want to be discussing here, as well as some flows that we can be looking at right now. Of course, Ethereum trading, and of course, right now at an all-time low in terms of reserves on exchanges. As that is, of course, making me feel pretty exciting here. And as well, guys, a thing that we have been seeing recently, and also one of my main reasons why I have been feeling more and more excited about Ethereum recently is that there is a huge amount of institutional interest here. If we're looking to the Coinbase flow on the exchange, we are seeing a lot of Ethereum going out of the exchange there on Coinbase. And of course, that signifies that there are institutions buying up their Ethereum. So yeah, everyone is preparing itself for the Ethereum run up here. And personally, I've been also accumulating loads amounts of Ethereum and, of course, all sending it towards cold storage as well here. So, yeah, for Bitcoin, we were maybe potentially look for a symmetrical triangle here on the 1 hourly time frame. We had several touch points here on the top side, several touch points on the lower side as well here. This can be, of course, potentially give us maybe some volatility in the market if we're going to see this 1 hourly candle close above this resistance line here. General speaking, yeah, I mean, don't necessarily have to reach the price target, but at least we cleared a major level of resistance towards the downside here, and we can be potentially look for some higher targets. As well, guys, yeah, we are still trading above this level over here. And general speaking, let me disable this line real quickly here, guys. Yesterday as well, we have been talking that we want to be trading above this level of previous resistance over here. And you can see clearly this previous resistance target over here is providing us very good amounts of support right here. And as well, if I enable the MACD real quickly, guys, you can see that we are having, of course, on the 4 hourly, pretty good momentum towards the upside. We are cooling off right now a little bit here on the 4 hour, and we can be potentially go a little bit in towards the red here. But there is definitely no doubt that we can curve as well back towards the upside. We have been setting a higher high than the previous high, so this is, of course, pretty good to see here. On the 1 hour, guys, we just formed a bullish sorry, my head is in front of it. But on the 1 hour, guys, on the MACD, we have been just forming a bullish crossover as well with a very good structure here in the market in general. You can see higher low getting created here, as well with a higher high structure getting created. So the 1 hour MACD is looking particularly good here on the Bitcoin price action. Bullish crossover came in here. Right now the candle is flipping green as well here, as well with a higher low getting created for the sellers. So this means that there are getting less and less sellers in towards the market, and this of course on the 1 hourly time frame, guys. That's of course important to know here. So yeah, once you are seeing such a thing unfolding on the 1 hour time frame, usually it tends to create more volatility towards the upside. And after that, the 4 hourly time frame can be maybe also swapping, shifting a little bit more bullish. But I mean, yeah, as well with this bullish crossover, guys, the last time that we were getting this bullish crossover, it was exactly over here. And since then, we were seeing, of course, a 20% rise here. Of course, they don't always necessarily have to be giving us such big high rises here. But generally speaking, guys, always if we're seeing these bullish crossovers, still getting a bearish one, yeah, you see here approximately 4% increase. But yeah, you tend to see, of course, prices rising. So yeah, I do think that's a very good thing to see here. And this can be, of course, as well potentially lead for some more upside potential here for at least the coming, yeah, let's say 4 to 6 hours here for the price action of Bitcoin. And that's, of course, pretty exciting to see in the stream here. I mean, yeah, this is a supportive target that we have been looking at recently as well with the symmetrical triangle. And generally speaking as well, guys, if we're talking about the Bitcoin dominance, we can see the Bitcoin dominance increasing once again here. You can just clearly see here that Bitcoin, of course, is currently leading the market. We are seeing an increase once again getting started here. Let's see if we can set a higher high than the previous high. That will be, of course, signifying that we're really in an uptrend because we have been also setting a higher low. So, yeah, this can be maybe the reversal for the Bitcoin dominance. And this can be maybe indicating that we're going to see a little bit of a bigger Bitcoin season than, of course, altcoin season coming towards us right now here. I mean, I would definitely love to see the altcoins gain a little bit more here because that usually gives me more returns in my portfolio. But yeah, I mean, I don't mind here if Bitcoin is going to really lead the way here, because yeah, in the end of the day here, if Bitcoin is really going to increase very quickly and the altcoin is going to be lagging behind here, that we are currently as well seeing here, because yeah, Ethereum is showing a little bit of weakness here if you're looking at the comparison to Bitcoin. I mean, I say Ethereum, but I mean every single altcoin. You can see Bitcoin is up 1% on the 7-day, and you can see Ethereum down. Almost every single cryptocurrency is down here. Yeah, unless Solana and Kasuma, I know, and some other good coins, they are like that, a few, etc. So yeah, that's pretty exciting here. And this can be maybe giving us a trend reversal on the Bitcoin dominance. And of course, if we're going to see such a trend reversal on the Bitcoin dominance, we can be maybe potentially, of course, as well go towards higher prices. But really, guys, if we're going to go back towards the 49 towards 50% here, I should definitely not hesitate to accumulate some more altcoins. Because on these levels, guys, I think, yeah, we can be potentially see an extreme big reversal here in the Bitcoin dominance. Because this is, of course, not a level that we're easily going to break through. This is a major level of previous resistance, as you can see on the left of the screen here. And that will be making me, of course, quite excited about the charts. So yeah, these are basically my thoughts on Bitcoin. I will be definitely keeping my eyes out as well on the 1 hour, because I do think the momentum can be really shifting towards the upside a little bit more here. So yeah, of course, another 90 minutes before closing this one hourly candle will be exciting to see where it is going to go towards. So let me then discuss Ethereum, guys. I will be, of course, going into all your requests here. At least I will be trying to go into all your requests here, guys. So yeah, make sure to already smash up the likes here if you're enjoying the stream here. And of course, guys, you have to know it. The stream just started here, and we will be, of course, continuing the stream for way longer here, because you know it on the channel. We are doing this every single day here. So earlier today, guys, we were uploading a video about Ethereum, and that we can be potentially see another symmetrical triangle. You can see it over here. We uploaded this video approximately 1 hour ago here. So you can see here, we are forming right now a clear downward sloping resistance line on the price section of Ethereum, and we are forming, of course, this clear, this downward structure here with several touch points, three touch points already over here. So yeah, this is a clear downward slope resistance line, and this is, of course, a major level that we have to be breaking through on the 1 hourly candle. So before going more in depth about this pattern, let me as well look at the MACD here for Ethereum. So if I'm looking to the MACD, guys, you can see clearly for the price section of Ethereum, guys, you are forming a higher low structure over here. You're forming a higher low structure in terms of the selling pressure. So this is, of course, signifying that the seller volume is getting lower. And that, of course, gives us a view right now in the market that, of course, the sellers are exiting the market and there are becoming more buyers every single moment here on the 1 hourly candle. So as well with a higher high, signifying that, of course, more buyers are coming in towards the market. So this looks pretty good here, as well with a bullish crossover over here. So this can also potentially be a very nice breakout towards the upside for the Ethereum compared to US dollar valuation. This can be, of course, an approximate breakout towards the 2,800 US dollars. And that can be really helping, yeah, to bounce back the price a little bit here, because, yeah, Ethereum has some more room to grow here, because it's already lagging behind on Bitcoin a little bit here. We can be maybe see a potential increase in once again coming towards in the price action for Ethereum compared to US dollar. So yeah, the MACD is, of course, signifying that we're going to see more upside potential here in the coming hours. That is, of course, extremely exciting here, because as well, if we're enabling the EMA ribbon here, you can see we have been trading below it on the 1 hour, and we are currently retesting this as resistance. But of course, we are right now seeing weaknesses in the trend towards the downside on the 1 hour over here. We are seeing a clear, reversal structure getting started here, double bottom potentially on the 1 hour, and this can be, of course, helping to push up the price then. So as well, to look at the symmetrical triangle, guys, you can see I was discussing this level once we're sitting over here in the video that we are uploading. You can see 3 touch points on the lower side as well here. So yeah, we are looking to a very significant symmetrical triangle right now here, and this will be really showing us a breakout here as well in the coming hours, guys. As well in the coming 9 hours approximately, we will be creating some more volatile, and like I told you before, I anticipate a move towards the upside, because currently the MACD is as well signifying here that we're probably going to go a little bit higher. So yeah, I'm looking forward towards these moves that we're going to create here on the 1 hourly time frame. Just saying this once again here, guys, of course, it's the 1 hourly time frame. I would, of course, in the end of the day, like to see the breakout on the 4 hour and the daily candles. But yeah, this is the first good step here towards the upside once again here, and this can be maybe leading as well towards this search for Bitcoin, towards this resistance target on the top side as well. So yeah, looks pretty exciting for Ethereum. As well, Ethereum can be potentially formed this symmetrical triangle over here. This symmetrical triangle, of course, can be definitely create as well a move towards either direction for Ethereum. Sorry, guys, I will be trying to to slow down a little bit here. I talk a little bit too fast, or some people are saying that at least. So as well, a different pattern that is unfolding right now on the Ethereum compared to US dollar chart on the 4 hourly is, of course, this potential future symmetrical triangle. We have already seen 3 touch points on the lower side. We have been bouncing very significantly from this level, and I would definitely love to see some more touch points on the top side coming in here. But of course, you are already forming a downward slope resistance line here, because you already got the second touch point over here. So this can be as well potentially lead to some consolidation, but this can be really maybe consolidating for another 10 days approximately. So yeah, I'm already really looking forward to see what we're going to do here. But this can be potentially, of course, also a very exciting breakout that we can be potentially seeing here on the price section for Ethereum compared to US dollar. So This will be a chart that we will be keeping our eyes out on as well. This is a chart that we will be keeping our eyes out on as well, guys. And hopefully we can be, of course, creating some more touch points on these top side of resistance, so we can create more significance in this symmetrical triangle. But this is also a chart that I will be looking at for the 4-hourly candles for Ethereum, guys. If we're talking about the daily candles of Ethereum, I can be looking at several charts here. We already broke, by the way, below the 2,500 and $2,500 level, the previous high getting created over here. So that's pretty unfortunate to see. We can be potentially, of course, go towards these levels around the $2,200. If we're really going to go towards these levels, of course, we are seeing a breakdown of the supportive line that we were just creating on the 4-hourly candles as well. If we're going to go towards this level, guys, this will be, of course, signifying us that we have been seeing right now once again massive accumulation levels. And of course, like I told you in the beginning of the stream, guys, I will be going more in depth about it here. The Ethereum Netflow, we have been seeing huge amounts of accumulation here. A lot of institutional interest is currently here in the Ethereum chart here. And you can see it as well here in terms of the outflows. A lot of Ethereum is getting accumulated. And I definitely should be saying to everyone here that you want to be holding some Ethereum at least here. But guys, look at this 1-hour chart here. We were literally yesterday saw an approximately 400k Ethereum outflow of exchanges in just a matter of 1 hour. Huge amounts of institutional interest is right now in Ethereum. And as well right now, guys, if we're really going to touch this level over here of this supportive target here, I should definitely not hesitate to accumulate some Ethereum around this, because this is basically the magnet of the trend here. And this trend, of course, is still continuing. And of course, as long as we're respecting the trend here, I will be bullish on Ethereum. And then I also want to be talking, guys, I really will be going into more charts here in a second. But first, I always like to go in depth of Ethereum and Bitcoin, because, of course, these are, of course, the leaders in the market. And we definitely want to be, of course, having a very good view on it. So let me as well here discuss the very important bull market support band here for the Ethereum compared to US dollar chart, where we are still trading above. So let me real quickly remove all the drawings. I will be setting it back in a second. And let me remove the volume as well. But guys, you can see here as well in previous bull runs, as long as we're trading above this line over here, we are always getting very well supported by it. And of course, if we're trading below it, we can be looking for potential resistance and of course potential pullback. So we have been always trading above this level since this, of course, this run-up was getting started since the pandemic crash here. And I see Sherry as well getting the yellow logo here. Absolutely amazing, Sherry, for once again becoming a member of the channel. Completely, of course, thank you so much here for supporting the channel once again here. And hopefully, of course, you're going to enjoy your amazing color and, of course, your amazing emojis in the chat here. But guys, you can see clearly as well on the weekly time frame here, if we're talking about Ethereum, we are still in this very beautiful uptrend, and we have been holding on to these lines very, very well here. You can see over here, we touched this level several times there, touched this level several times, and always we have been holding onto this line here. So yeah, this looks particularly good here, and I do think that we still want to be looking, of course, at these lines in a very good way here. And this is, of course, still providing us opportunities that we can be still accumulating some more Ethereum on it. And I mean, yeah, this level of support is trading around to $2,200, coming together with this important upper sloping support line. I definitely think that you should not be hesitating to, of course, accumulate huge amounts of Ethereum around this level. Guys, we are having a very good accumulation zone where we're right now trading in. And of course, like I told you before, if you're not benefiting from these moves that we're from these levels that we're right now trading at, I think you're definitely going to miss out on huge potential rewards that you are going to miss out on. And as well, guys, I've been talking about the Ethereum daily candles literally earlier today, guys. Literally early today, we were trading. I mean, I've been redrawing this one a little bit here, but literally early today as well in the video, we were still trading below this this level here. But I mean, I was saying to everyone, I mean, yeah, we can be still look for potential symmetrical triangle on the daily candles as well, getting created for Ethereum. Of course, if we're going to break out towards the upside of the lower time frame patterns, we can be maybe potentially go towards the top side around the 2,800 towards $2,900 once again for Ethereum. This will be, of course, extremely beneficial if we're going to do so. Hopefully we can be releasing some more towards the upside getting created, because we are currently trading on support. And of course, the more times we're knocking on a certain door here, guys, the more likely it will be that we're, of course, going to crush through this door. And I would like to see this. I would rather like to see, of course, Ethereum and Bitcoin increasing a little bit towards these resistance targets on the top side. And yeah, that's the main thing I want to see here. And I mean, especially as well for Bitcoin, guys, we have been already saw 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We will be going for the 7th touch here in anytime soon here. And of course, the 7th touch on this resistance target will be just, in my opinion, confirming the breakout here for Bitcoin. Because yeah, the 7th touch is quite a very significant one here. The more times we're just going to touch this level, the less and less sell orders there will be there, and the more frequently and more, of course, and as well, the more likely it will be that we're, of course, going to see this move towards the upside getting created. So yeah, looking forward towards that one already. And guys, as well, let me then also talk about why you should be right now accumulating your Bitcoin, because yeah, I mean, I've been always saying to you guys here that I'm feeling very excited about Bitcoin here, and where there are so many channels right now as well in YouTube, and of course people that are talking about crypto. Literally, I saw a tweet by someone coming out here, and he said, I literally sold 60% of my Bitcoin for US dollars. And I mean, he is selling his Bitcoin, a scarce asset, towards an asset that is, of course, getting printed with trillions and trillions a month here. So that is, of course, not smart here. But I mean, guys, there are so many weekends in the market. There are so many people that are trying to cause FUD here in the market. And as well, there's still very many people that are trying to cause you to maybe get sucked up in the fear. But guys, what have we been seeing if we're looking to the stock to flow model? I think it's a very important model to look at. And of course, if we have been looking at this one, we usually see, of course, once we are getting in towards the green area here in 2017 as well here, we were seeing the top of the cycle. And as well, if we're talking about previous cycles, guys, we know that every single cycle we are going to top out takes longer. So in 2017, it took a several amount of days here. Sorry, in 2013, it took a several amount of days here. In 2017 here, of course, the cycle after it took way longer to top out here. And I do expect right now as well here for this cycle that it will be taking as well way longer than the previous cycle. So yeah, I do think that we are even probably in the beginning of 2022, probably we're going to top out over there. So yeah, I do think that we're just getting started, and we have been seeing it as well here in 2017. Once we were sitting in these yellow stages here in the beginning of this run-up, of course, we were seeing as well massive corrections there, and we were still trading below the stock to flow average price of the 365-day average. And of course, since right now here we were trading above it, and right now we are trading below it once again here. So this is as well signifying that we are, of course, undervalued over here. And then we can be potentially, of course, look for higher targets. So yeah, we are pretty undervalued right now here. I should definitely not hesitate to accumulate your Bitcoins around it. I mean, you're willing to buy Bitcoin once it is overbought, but you're not willing to buy Bitcoin once it's oversold here. And I mean, so many people are saying, okay, I'm going to sell my portfolio to potentially buy back cheaper, but the risk that you're taking to buy back your Bitcoin cheaper is extremely high here. And I definitely don't think it wants to be part of your strategy here, because the risk that you're taking for the potential rewards are too extremely high here. And of course, if you're going to sell your whole portfolio around these levels, you're potentially going to miss out on extreme high returns here. So this is, of course, the thing I want to be clarifying up, guys. We are undervalued if we're looking towards the stock to flow model. And I definitely think that you don't want to be missing out on these opportunities here. As well with, of course, all the good news coming out as well in terms of Bitcoin as El Salvador, etc. And I mean, people are still, of course, not seeing the adoption. They are willing to buy Bitcoin on 60K because they are attaching their emotions towards this asset. And of course, once the fear, of course, is really increasing, once they are, of course, getting sucked up with their emotions, they are, of course, are selling their Bitcoin because, you are, of course, probably a weekend if you're selling your Bitcoin right now here because you can't handle the heat below your feet. So make sure to be on the right side here. And this was just quickly a thing that I want to be raising the awareness on, because I think the stock to flow model is a very important model to look at, and it can be really giving us a signal. Okay, right now it is looking like we are sitting at pretty good stages. Right now it's looking at right now it's looking like we can be, of course, potentially see a very significant increasement from here on because we're undervalued. So that's, of course, the signal that it is giving me, and trying to always share this with you guys. So let me see. Let me see what you guys are saying. This guy doesn't take a second to breathe. Indeed, guys, I never breathe. So, by the way, guys, if you want to be supporting the channel here, I see we're watching with 700 of you guys. By the way, let's go for the 300 likes here before being 30 minutes into the stream here. So we're exactly 6 minutes away before going 30 minutes into the stream here. And guys, let's smash the likes up here towards 300 likes. Usually, you guys absolutely are the best on smashing up these likes here, and of course, if you're appreciating the content that we are making for you guys every single day here, I will be truly appreciating it if you're going to smash up these likes right now here, guys. That will be, of course, truly, truly amazing. So, guys, what have we been seeing here if we're talking about Cardano? So, first of all, if we're looking to this symmetrical triangle that we are potentially going to create here on Cardano, I mean, this one has been breaking down a little bit here, but I mean, I don't really think this one is showing us a lot of significance in terms of this this daily upper supportive line here. So yeah, I mean, this is really easily redrawable, but I mean, I will be not sticking on this because I will be mainly looking at this scenario over here for Cardano. So yeah, Cardano has been, of course, a pretty exciting asset here, and I like to look at these horizontal levels here for the Cardano price action. And you can see clearly that we have been, of course, topping out over here, and we have been finding several times major levels of resistance on this level. And since trading above it, we have been testing this level several times as well as support. So, yeah, still will be saying this, guys. I mean, this line has been redrawn. There's something wrong. There's something wrong with my Cardano chart. There's something wrong. I think this one has to belong over here approximately. Yeah, it has to be standing over here. So sorry for that, but I mean, yeah, you have been seeing this several times there. We have been, of course, testing this $1.48 here several times on the Cardano pair, and I unfortunately removed this line for a minute here, and right now I have to set it back here. But you can see over here, yeah, we have been seeing several times a lot of touch points on this level, and of course here as well, we have been testing this level as major support several times here on the price action of Cardano. Definitely will be still saying this. Cardano is one of my top assets here. Maybe people will be saying Cardano is a stable coin, but I mean, come on, guys. If you're not holding Cardano, you're definitely going to miss out on potential very huge rewards. Today's daily candle is, of course, retesting the upper sloping support line together with the $1.48 here. Guys, I do think this is a massive accumulation level that we're right now trading on. So, yeah, I should definitely not hesitate to accumulate some Cardano around these levels here. I think it's a very good asset to see, and of course a very good asset to hold on. And I mean, this line has also been redrawn, so I have to readjust it for a second here. But yeah, of course, this is a major level that we're holding on here. If we will be not holding on to this level, we have major support below us as well here. So yeah, I do think that Cardano is right now sitting on extreme good places where you can be accumulating your Cardano at. And of course, I should always put out the message here. If you're not holding any Cardano in your portfolio, I think you're at pretty high risk, of course, of losing potential extreme high returns here. So yeah, it really depends on your strategy. If you're already holding some Cardano, I should definitely, of course, add some more. Well, you're maybe going to reach these levels around the $1.48 there. And of course, if you're not holding any of it, I should definitely not hesitate and right away start dollar cost averaging in towards the market, because the sell-off that we are right now getting here is still approximately pretty high here. And I mean, if we're looking at stages where we're trading on, literally, guys, we're trading on levels that we were trading on 36 days ago as well here, and as well on levels that we were literally trading on 60 days ago as well here. So yeah, definitely nothing wrong with Cardano. Still holding up pretty strong here. Definitely nothing wrong with. And of course, if we're talking about the 3 months returns here, guys, if you're looking to, of course, 3 to 4 months here, you still see an 80% return here. Which asset is going to give you more returns than, of course, yeah, crypto? I mean, people are investing in classic stocks here. They think the bull market is over, but we're just getting started. If you're investing for long runs, if you're investing for the long term, you will be probably you will be probably always profitable here in crypto. At least for the moment, if you're going to invest right now here, in my opinion. So as well for the Cardano compared to the Ethereum chart here, guys, we have been bouncing a little bit here towards the upside. We have been also seeing this clear upward sloping structure getting started here. And this, of course, also pretty beneficial here as well with these higher highs getting formed over here. So yeah, this looks pretty good. And this looks pretty okay, to be very honest, in my opinion. We can be ready to go for these potential higher prices here as well with this high over here. So yeah, we are really looking for a higher high structure right now. We're already as well looking for a higher low structure. So yeah, it looks pretty strong here for the Cardano compared to Ethereum pair, in my opinion. We can be potentially touch this level once again here to maybe find some more support on this level, and of course, to maybe increase even more in valuation. And yeah, we have been seeing the breakout. And I mean, all my charts are redrawn. I don't know what is going on, but all my charts are literally different. I don't know what happened here. Maybe someone griefed my charts or so. That's pretty weird. But yeah, all my charts are different right now. I don't know what happened here, to be honest. But yeah, of course, we're looking at the falling wedge scenario that we were creating here on the Ethereum price action, ADA compared to Ethereum price action. And of course, since seeing the breakout, of course, we are looking for this potential increasement towards these levels around the around this 110% increasement. So yeah, that's of course signifying that we can be potentially look for extreme amounts of volatility towards the upside. It looks pretty exciting here. It looks like a very good opportunity, and I should definitely embrace the opportunity. And this is of course a pattern that unfolded here on the daily candles. And as long as you're of course trading on the daily candles, guys, you of course have a lot of time to anticipate certain breakouts here. And of course, if you're seeing such a significant pattern playing out here, of course you don't want to be expecting if you're seeing a breakout on the daily candles, you don't want to be expecting a break and follow through getting created in just a matter of a few days. This can be taking several weeks here, but still we'll be saying this. The price target will be reached any day soon here. But I mean, you want to just be prepared for the Cardano rally. If you're not holding any Cardano, I think you're pretty irresponsible, to be very honest. To be very honest. So as well, if we're purely going to discuss some horizontal levels of support and resistance for Cardano, guys, and of course, if we're talking about a good accumulation level for Cardano, you can see over here, in the previous run-up here in 2018, the Cardano compared to Bitcoin valuation, one of the most important valuations in my opinion to look at. And you can see over here, Cardano was of course topping out here in 2018, and that started the bear run, of course. But right now, we are of course trading above this level, and literally on the moment that we're talking, literally today's candle, guys, we have been going for another retest. And literally on the previous retest, guys, you saw the volatility that we were creating towards the upside. So yeah, I mean, we can even potentially, guys, because you can clearly see a lower high structure getting formed here, as well with the potential higher low structure getting formed over here. We can be maybe look for an insane symmetrical triangle that we can be create over here. But this is, of course, still speculation. So we'll be only looking for the downward resist line over here. But right now, of course, we are retesting the significant level of support over here. And you should definitely, of course, look at this opportunity here, because literally on the level that we're right now trading on, guys, you are getting a very good accumulation level for the price action of Cardano. So yeah, once again saying this, Cardano compared to Bitcoin looks pretty strong, looks good to be holding right now here. And I mean, I think you can right now really hold some Cardano compared to Cardano here, because yeah, as well for right now, if we're talking about accumulation zones, this is definitely coming together with the US dollar pair trading on massive levels of support, as well with the Cardano compared to Bitcoin chart trading on massive levels of support. This is once again an extreme good opportunity that you're looking at. And I should highly suggest, once again, guys, of course, no financial advice. I'm just giving my own opinion here on the market. But I should, in my opinion, these are, of course, levels that I would really accumulate Cardano. And especially right now, I'm just talking about my spot positions, guys. I mean, you always want to be having something aside here. I mean, you should be playing with, let's say, maybe 10 or 20% of your position. And right now is a very, very good time to accumulate something, because, yeah, the potential returns here can be extremely high. And the last time that we were seeing this pump here, it was at approximately 22% pump towards the upside. And as well, if you're maybe a leverage trader, yeah, you can be really benefiting from this quite a lot here. And I can't wait to see what we're going to do, of course, with the potential returns that we're going to make. But these are basically my thoughts on Cardano. And let me let me know real quickly, which coin do we have to be discussing right now here, because then we're going to discuss your coin that you're right now suggesting here. And in the meantime, if you're suggesting a coin here, make sure to as well smash up the likes, guys, because we're currently having 209 likes here. Let's go for the 300. Would be amazing if we can do so. And Bart as well in the chat here, Drew as well here. Lovely to see you guys. And as well, Marcus with his Cardano logo here in the chat, he's saying, I love Cardano. And I mean, I love it as well, man. Everyone is saying eat ADA to earn Cardano. Earn Cardano by holding ADA. I mean, yes, that's nice. A nice thing to do. Guys, don't spam for eat ADA in the chat here. Yes, guys, please don't do it. Please don't do it. Part you as well. Tetherfuel. Let's see what Tetherfuel is currently doing here, by the way. T-Fuel have not really been looking towards 50 cents currently. Of course. Still, guys, I've been saying this. I don't think it's over yet here. We're just getting started. We are seeing, of course, a minor correction. People are taking a little bit of profits. But, of course, for the people who missed the call here that we were giving on the channel while we were sitting on 30 cents here, you are getting opportunities to maybe accumulate it right now. So let me go into the chart here of Tetherfuel compared to Bitcoin and the Tetherfuel compared to US dollar chart. So, guys, literally on the time that we're right now talking about, we have been already seeing this bounce. The 0.786 here coming together with the previous highest daily candle close, guys, comes together as massive support and, of course, creates a huge bounce towards the upside, creating a huge wick towards the upside of already 7% here. So, unfortunately, we were not live earlier. Unfortunately, literally, this happened 2 hours ago, guys. Of course, I was unfortunately not paying attention on this one, but this is, of course, looking quite exciting because, yeah, I mean, yesterday we have been mentioning this level. If we can't hold on towards the 56.8 cents here, 56.8 here, 56 cents, 0.8, that you want to be, of course, looking for the next Fibonacci target and as well for the daily level of previous resistance. And, of course, it's extremely bullish to have a retest of the previous daily top, of course. And right now, especially because you're in such an exponential uptrend here, this can be very beneficial here to push up prices even further towards these targets around the 83 cents here, guys. So, yeah, I do think this is an extreme bullish retest, of course, that we get here. I mean, personally, I'm still up very significantly here. I took a little bit of profits, like I told you before, guys, on the 60 cents here. But of course, I will be taking massive amounts of profits around the starting from of the $1 towards the $1.40 approximately. Of course, after that will be just dollar cost average out of the market. But that's of course the thing that we have to be discussing once we're sitting at these higher stages. But still, I do think that Tetherview has very high potential returns that we can be creating with it. I mean, guys, I look really forward towards it, how it will be developing. I think, yeah, personally, this retest that we were getting will be only adding more fuel towards the market here. And of course, it will be, yeah, it's quite funny, Tetherview, but it will be definitely adding more fuel into the price chart of Tetherview, and it can definitely give us extreme good returns here. Hopefully we will be seeing a very significant rise even towards this 83 cents here, but this is of course a thing that we can be looking for in the coming days here. After this retest, of course, we are already creating this big wick on the 1 hourly candles, guys, and if we're already going to go for another touch point, I should definitely already set up your limit orders, because you don't want to be missing out on this opportunity. Yeah, seeing such a significant bounce over there. For the Bitcoin pair, we can be maybe looking for yeah, an even further correction here until we're really going to see a bounce off. Or it maybe will be the US dollar pair that's just going to lead the way here to drag Tetherview compared to Bitcoin as well towards the upside. But yeah, for the Tetherview compared to Bitcoin pair, guys, yeah, we are really trading on price discovery as well. If you're enabling the VPVR, there's not a lot of volume support over here around these levels, because we have been seeing a very significant increase in a very rapid pace here. So yeah, not a lot of volume support, of course, trading around these levels. We can be potentially, of course, still go towards these lower targets around these ditches over here. There can be still a 22% correction towards the downside. Yeah, I mean, really, guys, if we're going to see Bitcoin really increasing and Tetherview stalling off for a second, we can be potentially reach this level. And of course, if we're going to do so, this will be once again a massive bullish retest. And I should definitely not hesitate to accumulate amounts of Tetherview around it. And of course, guys, usually once the coin is pumping, it can be dumping very quickly. But of course, on the dump, we will be looking for very good entry prices for people that have not, of course, accumulated their Tetherview yet here. So yeah, I mean, if you're willing to accumulate as well some Tetherview, just like me did on these lower prices, we can be, of course, looking for potential entries if we're going to fall further. But of course, we already got a very good entry here around to 47 cents here. But yeah, looks still pretty strong here, and it definitely should not be worried if you're holding it. I mean, yeah, if you're bought at the top, it's pretty unfortunate. But yeah, we have been, of course, calling several times here Tetherview on the channel around the 25 cents, 28 cents, 30 cents, 33 cents. We have been calling all the low targets for Tetherview here, and since grading volatile, yes, this is also purely a thing that I truly love about crypto, guys. The loveliest part about crypto here is that you can be gaining altogether as well with this move here on Tetherview. You can be gaining as a community altogether. That is, of course, a loveliest part of my job here to do. So yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying the gains here. And of course, we will be looking for more opportunities along the way here. So of course, if we're going to see another significant coin, of course, giving us a very good signal, we will be definitely looking at it. But guys, Bitcoin is moving up here. Sorry, I was not paying attention. Everyone is saying BTC is pumping in the chat. And of course, guys, we opened a new 1 hourly candle. And right away, this 1 hourly candle, of course, is creating a big move towards the upside. And this looks quite exciting to see, of course. And since seeing this massive move towards the upside getting great, guys, is this like expected? Is this, of course, a thing that we were not already anticipating? No, we were already talking about Bitcoin potentially going to go a little bit higher here as on the 1 hourly candles here, because the 1 hourly candle is looking for a clear reversal, and we have a lot of room to still grow towards even higher targets here as well on the RSI and as well on the MACD. So yeah, this move that we're right now seeing here, this momentum shift that we're right now seeing here, as well with the bullish crossover that right now got confirmed here on the MACD, of course, I do think that the coming, let's say, 6 to 8 hours, like I told you in the beginning of stream, can be quite bullish for Bitcoin here. So let's see how this will be developing. It looks pretty good here on the MACD. It looks pretty good. We have plenty of enough room to grow here on the RSI as well. So yeah, we can be really going for another leg towards the upside, in my opinion. So maybe potentially we're going to see the breakout already on this one, on this 4 hourly candles. So that will be, of course, an extreme amazing thing to see here. Once seeing it, guys, I mean, I can't wait to see what we're going to do. Of course, this will be, of course, signifying huge moves for the Bitcoin market. So looking forward towards it. And Bitcoin now, yeah, everyone's saying it. YouTube chat is the worst. I mean, there are better chats for sure, for sure. I agree as well. What are you talking about? Oh, you're talking about slot. Indeed. Oh, guys, we all agree on it. Let me see. Now I love you, brother. I'm going to... nice, man. Nice, Paul. Careful weekends are incoming, indeed. I'm continuing preparing my uni. Good luck with streaming, Rover. Thank you so much, Bert. Hopefully you're going to have an amazing day. And, of course, good luck with your study. But yeah, guys. We have been already seeing this this bullish crossover on the one angle playing out here. This can be really create some more potential volatility towards the upside. I do think this this move is just getting started. Let me quickly as well look at the Ethereum price action. Ethereum is still lagging behind a little bit here. We were looking at this potential potential chart over here. You can see clearly we are as well seeing this bullish crossover playing out here on the Ethereum price action. We can be potentially look for a breakthrough anytime soon on the 1 hourly candles. So this makes me feel pretty excited, of course, once again by the charts. It makes me feel pretty excited. So yeah, looking forward towards this breakout, of course. Breakout is, of course, approximately around the $2,500 US. So another $30 US increasement, another 1% increasement is needed in order for Ethereum to, of course, break through this resistance target. And I mean, yeah, I do feel pretty excited about it. But generally speaking, it is once again Bitcoin is leading the way here. Yeah, we see some weaknesses in the chart of Ethereum, and that's of course right away playing out as well on the moment that we are seeing, of course, the moves getting created here. So let me see. Why is Ethereum lagging behind Bitcoin so much? Yeah, it's because of the drop off here. Basically, Ethereum is just recovering right now once again from the drop off. We were seeing some signs of strength here while we were dropping off here, but right now, of course, it's just probably more people that are buying into Bitcoin. My theory here is we were seeing probably an institutional pump or a will pump here towards the upside, because this dump was manipulation. This dump was manipulation, and this pump was as well manipulation. And because of that, of course, the other coins drop off here. Then Bitcoin pumps very quickly towards the upside, but Ethereum doesn't follow. And if Ethereum doesn't follow on that point here, people see Bitcoin gaining and Ethereum is not gaining. And like we know, Bitcoin is a very emotional asset. A lot of people are attaching their emotions to Bitcoin and the cryptocurrency space in general. And they see gains to be made on Bitcoin. So they're swapping out their altcoins towards Bitcoin. And that is the reason why Bitcoin is right now increasing more, because as well, if we're looking to the total market capitalization, guys, you can see on this 4-hourly candle, we're not seeing necessarily a very significant increasement, but we are seeing Bitcoin, of course, increasing more valuation. You can see, look at the past 12 hours. We see Bitcoin, of course, increasing on the past 12 hours with an approximately 2% here. And if we're talking about the total market capitalization on the past 12 hours here, guys, we're seeing an approximately 0.5% increasement. So yeah, it is signifying us right now. I say 0.5, but it is even less here, guys. It is even less here. So yeah, on this chart as well, we can see it's an 0.3% increase. And so on this chart as well, we can see that a lot of profits from the altcoins is right now flowing into Bitcoin, but not necessarily new money is going in towards the market. So yeah, it's just purely, once again, that people are attaching their emotions to crypto. They see Bitcoin gaining, they see that Ethereum is not gaining, and that is the reason why they are don't willing to miss out on it. And that is, of course, the main reason why they're, of course, also buying in towards it. So that's, of course, quite exciting to see here. So yeah, thank you for the support of the nation, but I will be not allowing these. You want to be very careful with these tokens here, low market cap, etc. Yeah, but thanks for the support of the nation. People are saying Bitcoin low volume. Yeah, this is as well one of the reasons why we are seeing low volume right now, guys. Yeah, the prices are increasing, but it is not necessarily new money that is coming into our market. So that's, of course, the thing that we were seeing. Ethereum will beat Bitcoin. Of course, I do think in the end of the day here, if we're talking maybe about a time frame of 5 to 10 years or so, it's definitely possible. Definitely possible. Let me see. Why is Ethereum lagging? That is, of course, yeah, that's my reason why Ethereum is right now lagging behind, guys. You can literally see it here in front of your eyes, playing around it. Let me see. Confidence in the market is low, a little bit here, indeed. But yeah, you can see the profits from the altcoins swapping in a little bit in towards Bitcoin. Let me see. Luna. I see a lot of requests for Luna coming in here. So let me go back into the Luna price section before going back into a significant Bitcoin move or so. So, guys, yesterday have been talking about Luna or Terra or Luna, however you want to be calling it, of course. You can see over here, we were talking about the blue box of support, that it is a massive level of accumulation for Terra, for Luna. And you can see once again here, we have been touching this level several times. We have been touching this level, and it has been bouncing from this level every single time here. So yeah, general speaking here, I always think that buying in this drop off here in this blue box, if you're buying into the blue box here, you're always doing a pretty good job here. What we can be seeing here is that the highs are not necessarily coming lower, because here we were setting in the same high, of course, of approximately. So yeah, I do expect since touching this level over here to maybe go to the same levels on the top side. If we're going to create a lower high structure, guys, we can be, of course, potentially look for a downward slope resistance line here. And if we're going to create, so yeah, we can be, of course, potentially look for this move towards the downside getting created here. As well for the Luna price section, we can be looking for an upward sloping support line, because we have been forming an upward sloping support line over here. We have been forming a higher low structure over here. We were as well potentially forming it over here as well. This one, unfortunately, we're not holding on here, and since not holding on towards it, you can see we decrease also very significantly in price. So yeah, let's see how it will be, of course, behaving itself. But we are not seeing necessarily a reversal structure, to be honest. I mean, yeah, we can be potentially look for one, because you can see over here that we are forming a higher low structure right now here. And if I'm looking to the daily candles, you can see, yeah, we are forming maybe some kind of a W here. On the 4 hour, you can see it as well here. We're forming this low over here, then we're forming a higher low. So yeah, we can be, of course, potentially look for a reversal structure, because the neckline is also quite clear here. We are seeing a clear level of resistance on the top side getting created here. And this can be, of course, as well potentially provide the neckline of the W. So let's see how this will be ending, of course. It can be as well potentially end in an ascending triangle here. But yeah, consolidation will be probably around here for quite a long time here. So yeah, let's see how this will be developing. I mean, general speaking, always, if we're going back towards this blue box here, I should definitely not hesitate to accumulate some Luna. So yeah, let's see how it will be developing. I mean, not extreme important and not extreme amounts of interesting development in the chart here since yesterday. As well, if we're talking about the VPVR, guys, we have been talking about this several times here. If you increase very quickly in valuation, you can, because there's almost no volume support, also decrease very quickly in valuation. That is, of course, always a thing that you have to be keeping in your back of your mind here. And it's very important to see as well here and to recognize as well here in the chart. So yeah, Luna, pretty exciting, but not necessarily an insane move is coming towards us here. So as well, guys, let me go into the BNB price section. I see a lot of requests for BNB as well coming in here on the chat and on the channel in general. I do think BNB is, of course, quite an exciting asset. I want to be holding on towards some BNB here, in my opinion. If we're talking about BNB, you can see here downward slope resistance line getting created here. This downward slope resistance line, of course, has been providing us several times major resistance. Literally on this 4 hourly candle, guys, we're once again trading against it. And guys, by the way, here I see we're literally only 40 minutes left to be 1 hour into the stream. And guys, let's do this here. If we're going to reach 350 likes, guys, I will be doing another hour into the stream here. So make sure to smash up the likes right now to 350 likes, guys, if you want me to extend the stream for another hour here. So let's do that here. Guys, we're just 46 minutes in the stream here. Another 30 minutes approximately before being 1 hour into the stream here. And we need another 90 likes here. I do think we can reach it because, yeah, watching with 700 of you guys. Let's go for the 350 likes, guys. Make sure to smash it up right now here in order to extend the stream, of course. So let me see. Guys, what are we having for the price action of BNB here? Because this looks clearly like a downward slope resistance line, and in this downward sloping resistance line, of course, you can see that we have been testing this level several times here. And as soon as we, of course, can be breaking through this level, guys, we can be, of course, potentially look for these higher targets around the $420 towards the $430. So, yeah, this looks like a quite exciting level that we can be trading or heading towards. You can see as well here horizontal level of support and resistance has been providing us massive support and resistance as well along the way here. We have been forming this uptrend over here since breaking this uptrend over here. As you can see, since breaking this uptrend, we were seeing a very significant decrease in valuation. Also, we met the price target here of the falling target here of the symmetrical triangle. We reached towards the $331. Since reaching that target, of course, we increased in valuation very significantly. And right now we have to be seeing a bounce for this level. If we're, of course, going to break through this level here of this downward slope resistance line, in my opinion, we are going to see, move towards the 400 and, like I told you before, towards this blue box level getting created here. If we can do so, we can be maybe potentially start a new uptrend here. So, yeah, we'll be definitely looking forward towards it. I mean, if we're really going to decrease in valuation, I should definitely not hesitate to accumulate around the $333. That is, of course, only a level that I will be looking at if we're really going to go for a decreasement in valuation. So, yeah, let's see how this will be ending. Would certainly love to see the 4 hourly candle close above this downward slope resistance line, guys. Let me see. Let me see. As well, the BNB compared to Bitcoin chart, very important chart to discuss here. Of course, almost every single altcoin has been decreasing in the valuation compared to Bitcoin. Guys, by the way, here, we're only 20 likes away before reaching the target, guys. Let's go for it. Let's see if we can reach it, of course. But BNB compared to Bitcoin as well, literally almost trading on 1% of a BTC here, have been seeing a very significant decrease, just like all the other cryptocurrencies. And we can be potentially, of course, look for a huge pattern that we can be maybe creating on this one. Of course, we are forming a downward slope resistance line right now here. We are forming a lower high structure. This can be potentially, of course, end in a very huge pattern maybe. Maybe we can be looking for something like this here, but this is, of course, still speculation. But I do think that we can be seeing, of course, a pretty huge pattern getting created here. We are currently still forming higher lows over here. So this looks particularly good still. But, I mean, let's see how this will be ending. Let's see if we can see an increase once again towards the top side. But there's massive levels of resistance ahead of us, previous highs as well, that we have to be breaking through, of course, these orange lines over here. So yeah, let's see how this will be ending, of course, and hopefully we can be still seeing this breakthrough of this downward slope resistance line here that is currently getting created on daily candles. But yeah, the Bitcoin comparison is very important, but we have as well been discussing we have been as well discussed the Bitcoin dominance, of course, maybe potentially go for a higher high structure because we have been forming this higher low reversal structure. So this can be as well potentially still lead in lower targets for BNB compared to Bitcoin, because generally speaking, if the Bitcoin dominance is going to increase in valuation, guys, we're going to see the Bitcoin dominance. If the Bitcoin dominance is going to increase in valuation, we're going to see all the Bitcoin comparisons for the altcoins decrease in valuation. So that's pretty exciting, of course, to see. Let me see what the chat is saying. A lot of XRP and Chili's requests coming in here. So I will be going for sure into that, guys. I will be going for sure into that. Let me first go into XRP before going exactly into Chile. So, guys, I mean, we really have an XRP army, of course, on the channel. I mean, I'm true as well here. I'm part of a Cardano. This channel is a Cardano XRP Crypto.com. Cardano, XRP, Crypto.com, Bitcoin, Ethereum. We are all loving these assets. TenFu, of course, PancakeSwap. I love all these are really my top picks here in terms of altcoins. Chainlink as well here. I'm a huge DeFi believer personally. I'm a huge believer of DeFi. I think DeFi banking has a huge huge possibilities for the future. That's also the reason why I'm, of course, really into our Yield app. And I will be also having later today an interview with them. And of course, these guys are pretty bearish on Bitcoin. And I will be, of course, showing them why I'm not bearish in that interview. So yeah, you can check it as well here. I will show it later into the stream here. But I mean, yeah, what are we having for XRP, guys? We were potentially look for this. We are potentially, let me go into the chart here, potentially look for some very exciting patterns. Let me first go into the 4 hourly candles. On the 4 hourly candles, guys, we can clearly see we are starting a downward sloping resistance line with already 3 touch points on the top side. And since having these touch points getting created, guys, yeah, we have been really going lower, and we can be potentially come closer and closer towards the apex. This, of course, looks clearly like a descending triangle here, and we can even extend this line towards the top side over here to see as well this touch point over here on this highest level. So this is pretty exciting to see, of course, and this can be potentially as well lead towards an potential correction towards lower targets. But of course, we know in the cryptocurrencies market here that we not necessarily have to meet that we not necessarily have to be breaking down of a bearish span, and we can also easily break towards the upside. So yeah, we can be potentially see a breakout towards the upside, leading towards prices around to $1.15 here. Once again, general speaking, I'm a very big bull on XRP because I know the market structure of XRP. I've been talking a lot with my friends about XRP as well here. You guys probably know as well Dusty BC. He's also a true legend here. I've been with him in Dubai, etc. I've been talking with him a lot about XRP. I've been talking with him about the potential XRP prices in the future. And this is, of course, an extreme good asset that you don't want to be missing out on. I mean, guys, for sure, on the daily candles, we can be potentially see this breakout for 40% either towards the upside or towards the downside. I mean, general speaking about a lot of cryptocurrencies, guys, we have been seeing a lot of sideways action, but believe me, the euphoria run-ups will be starting anytime soon here. The euphoria run-ups will be coming, and you can decide right now to buy back cheap into Bitcoin or to sell off your Bitcoin and buy on the top of the euphoria, because yeah, I mean, of course, you have to decide what you want to be doing yourself here. But I don't think that you want to be missing out on these high amounts of euphoria that will be probably entering the market again here. You can be accumulating cheap amount of XRP as well. I mean, guys, XRP is going to see the same spikes here like previously saw here in the previous bull runs. That's a thing that I'm personally anticipating. That's the reason why I'm as well holding quite a lot of XRP right now. And as well because it's sitting pretty cheap here, even though it has been breaking below this important XRP compared to Bitcoin chart. You can see it has been breaking this trend here towards the upside. That's pretty unfortunate to see here as well. It has been creating, guys, in this double top over here. So yeah, but you can be potentially, of course, look for lower targets. But generally speaking, we have been breaking the trend, of course, but we have been still setting higher lows here. So the trend is still in general intact here, and we can be maybe potentially look for still higher prices. So yeah, I mean, I'm purely holding XRP because I'm personally anticipating insane spikes towards the upside and towards the downside here in the coming bull run, and we will be definitely seeing it for sure as well. I mean, guys, we have been calling this we have been calling literally XRP here on this point over here on approximately the 1st of April. We have been calling XRP because we were seeing such a symmetrical triangle, of course, playing out over here on a very big time frame. Since then, of course, we were seeing a 130% increase or so, 220, I'm sorry. There was, of course, an amazing call that we did on the channel. But definitely, guys, we will be looking for higher prices anytime soon here. Definitely, if the market is going to increase in valuation, people maybe call me a moonboy or so here. But the fact here is, if you're going to sell your Bitcoin, you're on the wrong side. So I'm not a moonboy. No, I'm here to make the most amount of gains there. And what is my strategy here is to, of course, accumulate every single cryptocurrency right now here, because the fear is so extremely high here that the prices, of course, are extremely low right now. But of course, because these prices are extremely low here, this is giving you extreme good opportunities here. So definitely should highly suggest holding at least some XRP, even though if we're going to break down. We are right now as well trading on key levels of horizontal support, guys. Do anticipate the bounce from this level, to be honest. Not necessarily bearish on XRP right now here. Looks pretty good here. Let's see which direction we're going to break towards. I mean, still consolidating sideways. We will be probably seeing a breakout in the coming 4 days approximately. So yeah, looks pretty cool. So let me go back. We'll be going to Chili's in a second, guys. Let me quickly take a sip of water here and as well look at Bitcoin. Well, what is right now increasing towards the 37.5K. And guys, by the way, I see exactly right now we reached 350 likes, guys. Absolutely amazing target, guys. As well, if you're not already a subscriber to the channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button right now here, guys. Of course, hitting up the subscribe button is completely for free here. And as well, you will be, of course, becoming a member of the channel. And yeah, it will be, of course, very amazing if we're going to do so. Because, yeah, I mean, guys, yeah, you are becoming a part of a big movement here, and we're just starting off the channel here, and of course we're going to, become as well very, very big in space, and we will be helping you guys along the way here. And you guys have to know this. I was not telling you, I was not fooling you guys to sell your Bitcoins for these cheap prices. Because there are some people right now in the interspace, and they are trying to help you to sell your Bitcoin. But I mean, if you're selling your Bitcoin right now, you are for sure on the wrong side. So let me take a quick sip of my water, guys. Literally, Leon, you're saying because a lot of people think we are in bear market. If I look to community posts, in general, in the cryptocurrency market, I think approximately it's 50-50 right now. If I look to different community posts, it's approximately 50-50. 50% of the people think we are in a bull market. 50% of the people think we are in a bear market. So yeah, it's really twisted right now here. And of course, there will be a direction getting chosen. And literally 50% of the people will be profitable, and the other 50% of the people will be buying back higher. So yeah, you can decide to of course ignore all the facts here that we have been looking at on this stream. And guys, let me also talk a little bit about this here. Generally speaking, the average ROI here, if we're talking about Ethereum here, is of course in the month of June and July and August around the 1 here. So usually around the months of June, July, and August, we're seeing only sideways action. That's basically what this chart is telling us. So yeah, I do think, I've been saying this several times as well here, that this summer can be maybe a little bit boring for the cryptocurrency space here. But of course, as we're coming back towards September, as we're coming back towards October, I do think the volatility can be, of course, shooting up towards the moon, and we can be, of course, seeing huge amounts of volatility returning in towards the market. So yeah, that's a thing that you have to be looking out for sure. And it can be, of course, potentially, yeah, extremely exciting by these times here. And right now, of course, because we're seeing not a lot of volatility, we're seeing sideways action. And of course, months like December are usually extremely bullish months here. I mean, you can right now be preparing yourself here to buy up these Bitcoins, to prepare your portfolio. And of course, it can be really potentially taking way longer to really see the market moving up here. But I'm purely not anticipating lower prices. We can be potentially, of course, going sideways for quite a long time here, but no way that we're going to decrease in valuation towards targets around 20K here. Too many people anticipating the level, not worth it to check it out. So Sam Dup as well donating to the channel. You're saying, hey Rover, I hope you're having a great day here, and of course I have a great day. Could you check Near USDT? Near protocol, currently bullish on it. So let me check it. And Melvin is saying 50.5k. Yeah, guys, we got the 50.5k. That's of course pretty amazing to see here on the channel, guys. Let's go for the 51k, of course, anytime soon here. So let me go into the Near price section for you, my friend. Let me go into Near USDT. So you're pretty bullish on it. So let me check it real quickly for you. But guys, yeah, we have to know here. Before I go into this chart here, let me finish up my last thoughts here. But this is, of course, giving us a signal that we have right now the time. This is literally at times, guys. If you can go back in time here, what have you been doing in 2019, 2020? What was your strategy by then? If you can go back in time, of course, you would have said, of course, I was accumulating every single month. That was the best strategy. And right now, if we're looking back to history, guys, we tend to see a lot of sideways action after that. Around October, November, December, we can be seeing more increasement in rapid pace towards the upside. So right now, in my opinion, you want to be accumulating. You want to be, of course, building up a bigger position. You want to be, of course, making a bigger position. And if you're going to do so, you're of course going to absolutely crush the market. And guys, yeah, all the people that are right now watching here to the channel, yeah, we are going to of course go through this journey all together. And I can't wait to see what we're going to have here, because I'm really looking forward towards what all these bears on the market are going to say here. Are they still going to be bearish on Bitcoin once we're sitting on 80k? Are they still going to be bearish on Bitcoin if we're sitting at 100k? We will see. Of course, if we're sitting around levels around the 100 towards 130k, I will probably not be extremely bullish like I'm currently am, because then of course the market sentiment will be changing a little bit for me, because we can be of course potentially topping out over there. But that's a thing that we will be looking at along the way towards the upside, guys. So right now, the only thing that we have to be worried about is to accumulate the most amount of crypto and, of course, accumulate the most amount of positions that we are having. So let me see what we're having with Near compared to USDT. So I mean, guys, what you can see, first of all, you say you are feel pretty cool about it and pretty excited. You can see clear downward slope resistance line getting created on this one, as well with a clear downward sloping support line getting created. Not a clear one. I mean, I would like to see more touch points coming in here. But this can be, of course, looking for a potential descending broadening wedge here. Looks pretty exciting here. Let me as well go a little bit into the 4 hourly time frame, because this looks like we are seeing pretty cool consolidation. We're seeing pretty good consolidation, to be honest. You can see clear upper slope support line getting created, clear down sloping resistance line getting created as well here. This can be as well potentially give you these targets of these symmetrical triangle, of course, playing out over here. This can be, of course, potentially very exciting indeed. I do get why you are feeling pretty bullish about it, of course. The only thing that I have to say here, yeah, you created a move towards the downside, and just like Bitcoin did, of course, you created a move towards the downside, then you create a symmetrical triangle. So this can be, of course, potentially a bearish bias pattern. But yeah, let's see how this will be, of course, ending here in the chart. It will be coming closer towards the apex, so yeah, it will be definitely showing you a breakout anytime soon here. As well, if I'm flipping onto the MACD, let me see what the MACD, of course, the momentum indicator is telling us, guys. And by the way, I've been promising this a while ago, guys, but do you guys want me to make an explanation video about the MACD here, how you can exactly read this? Because I think personally that momentum waves and, of course, momentum indicators are one of the most important indicators in the Bitcoin market, because if you know how to trade the momentum towards the upside or towards the downside, that you can be, of course, extremely profitable here. So, guys, if you want me, of course, to talk about the MACD here in a specific video, I've been really working out some things here to, of course, explain it very well to you guys. I will be certainly doing it for you guys, but of course I want to be knowing if you guys really want to be seeing it, right? So then I will be for sure making a video about it. It would be, of course, very amazing if you guys would love it as well. But yeah, you can see over here, we are currently having a 4 hourly bullish crossover. We are forming a lower high over here with higher lows. So yeah, it potentially is looking right now here is that the volume of the buyers and sellers is decreasing. So we are really in a significant pattern. And of course, the direction is really going sideways. So we have to be still choosing a direction. And of course, in my opinion, the direction will be chosen if we're going to either see a breakout towards the upside or towards the downside. So yeah, a lot of sideways action right now here. And I see, yes, I see a lot of yes. Or guys, in a different video, of course. I will be making a dedicated video, especially about it, of course. When are you going to buy back? 70 or 80k? I mean, that is a thing that we have to be asking on the bears. Or do you guys really want me to talk about a different indicator? Because personally, yeah, I really like the MACD here. Really, 2 or 3 months ago, the MACD really became my #1 indicator. But of course, I can be also for sure talk about different indicators. Combined with the RSI. MACD combined with RSI. Yeah, I mean, MACD and RSI are two of the most important indicators, of course, because those are those are indicators that are, of course, showing the market strength or the market weakness. By Genesis G70, when you hit the 250k subscribers, for sure, bro. I mean, of course, that's a nice car, but I mean. Yeah, it's a nice car. But I mean, I'm not really a huge. I would rather drive a different car. But of course, Cole, thank you for support of the nation. But of course, those things are for a personal lifestyle. But I don't know, guys. Yeah, I really want to be showing maybe as well some more about my personal lifestyle. And if you want to be really following me on my personal lifestyle, you can be following me right now here on Instagram. I mean. I will be from the 1st of September. I will be moving out officially. I will be not living in the Netherlands anymore. So then I will be, of course, as well, probably showing a little bit more of my life, what I'm doing, because I'm going to travel a lot here. I'm going to live all over the world. And it will be, of course, extremely exciting to see what we're going to do here. And of course, guys, if you are liking it as well, we can, of course, definitely show a lot of things together with you guys. So yeah, if you're interested in it, I should highly suggest, of course, to hit the subscribe button right now to the channel. And of course, as well, follow me on Instagram if you're purely interested in my personal lifestyle. So let me go back into the near chart. Yeah, we can really, we have to really see a breakout towards the upside or towards the downside to really call direction for you, my friends. So it looks pretty exciting. So yeah, guys, what are you having for Bitcoin? 37.5k right now here, trading on the ski level, support resistance. Looks quite exciting, of course. Let's see what we're going to do here. So 37.5k, we have been several times talking about this level. You can literally see here in the past for Bitcoin that we have been finding a major amount of resistance around these levels. So yeah, I would certainly love to see this level getting broken finally right now. So will be, of course, in my opinion, an extreme important level that I want to be seeing a breakthrough on. So yeah, it really depends as well on where this 1 hourly candle will be closing, guys. Are we going to close this 1 hourly candle above the 37.6k approximately? That will be quite a bullish thing here. But yeah, like we talked earlier as well here already, yeah, MACD is looking pretty strong, has a lot of room to grow towards the upside. Bullish crossover as well here. So personally, yeah, I do anticipate higher prices getting reached here. Let me see. What happened with Chili's? Let me go into Chili's. Sorry, I have not discussed it yet. I have not discussed it yet. So I've been really buying into our Chili's, literally around the levels 24, 25 May here. And that is, of course, because I think Chili's is a very exciting asset. And, of course, they have been also trying to work together with some F1 teams here, I know. So what has been happening with Chili's, I think it's something with... I don't know exactly what is going around here. I've not really been following the news about Chili's on the last 2 days here or so. But yeah, we have been seeing a very significant increase in the valuation. Maybe it's something to do with these football teams, because I saw that all these football teams were increasing in valuation or so. So yeah, it looks pretty exciting, of course, to see Chili's finally once again increasing in valuation. We can be as well look for this potential breakthrough with this downward slope resist line, guys. So this is, of course, a quite good and quite a bullish breakthrough as well here. You can see 4 hourly candles have been finding resistance on this level, yeah, several times over here. And of course, right now seeing a breakthrough with this level, it looks pretty exciting, looks pretty good here. Chili's has been also really increasing in volume over here. That's beautiful to see. As well, if we're talking about the RSI, guys, you can see over here, exactly over here, you can see that we are going a little bit overextended right now here on the 4 hourly candles. If we're talking about the 1 hourly candles, guys, we have been also looking to be maybe topping out over here. We can be potentially maybe still form a bull flag maybe on the 1 hourly candle. So this can be, of course, quite exciting. I do think there can be potentially another leg up getting created here. If we're talking about the daily candles, guys, let me see what is happening on the daily. We are looking for a clear reversal structure. And let me real quickly remove all the drawings, guys. Let me remove all the volume. And you can clearly see here that we have been creating a W structure here. And this W can be right now having the retest. So you can see here, low getting created, high low getting created, clearly a W structure. So yeah, I would certainly love to see the daily candle close above the 31.9 cents here, so approximately 32 cents here. If we can close the daily candle above the 32 cents here, guys, yeah, we can be really look for this potential higher price surge here. So yeah, looking forward towards it already, guys. Let's see if we can retest this level around the 32 cents here, because yeah, this will be, of course, the potential increase that we have been waiting for all time long here. So yeah, looking forward towards it already. Can't wait to see what we're going to do, of course. And yeah, I do personally think that we can be, of course, seeing this increasing towards the 60 towards of course. Sorry, if we're going to see this breakout, of course. we will be, of course, approximately seeing this increase towards the 50 cents, approximately 50 towards 45 cents here, approximately. This will be, of course, a quite bullish move here. This can be a potential move of 47% here. General speaking, yeah, Chili's has been decreasing very significantly while stopping out over here. It has been seeing an 80% correction. I do think, yeah, Chili's is definitely one of these assets that will be performing very well here as well, guys. I do think there will be more rallies in terms of the NFT space. I think there will be way more rallies in the DeFi sector, and as well, guys, people think if we're going to go in the bear market, do you think DeFi is going to die? Personally, because I'm a pretty big bull on DeFi, I do think that DeFi is looking particularly strong here as well. Even if we're going to go in the bear market, a lot of ways to make a lot of gains here in DeFi, a lot of ways to, of course, bank in DeFi. And guys, while Bitcoin is bumping, we'll be going back into Bitcoin. But I definitely think, yeah, these can also potentially go for higher rallies anytime soon here. So yeah, I think it's a very good asset to hold here, and especially, of course, if the daily candle converts to the breakout here, you can be potentially spot trade some more about it, because yeah, it can be, of course, give you these potential 50% returns here if we're going to close above that level. So yeah, it looks particularly good here in my opinion. What prices would turn you bearish if we're closing below the 20k? That will be, of course, make me extremely bearish, but the fact here is that will be making me bearish, but right now we are not trading below the level. And as well, guys, we will be definitely not trading below the 20k. No, for sure not. Sorry if I missed it. Matic, please. DL, I will be for sure going into Matic here. So first, let me go a little bit. Let me look at Bitcoin for a second. Bitcoin, of course, cooling off for a second, guys, right now. Still a 19 more. Another 90 minutes right now, guys. For the Bitcoin chart, too close. Another 19 minutes, guys, till we are going to close, of course. So let me see. DL is right now asking for me. Sorry if I missed it. Matic, please. Let me go Matic. So Matic is not looking particularly strong here. And have we been calling Matic not looking strong here around $1.90? Yes, we did. Yes, we did. And we are right now as well seeing a breakdown. Like I told everyone before here, I should definitely stay on the sidelines for Matic right now here. And of course, as long as you're right now standing on the sidelines for Matic, I should be waiting for maybe a level around the $1 to accumulate more around it. I mean, guys, I've been calling the exact level around the $1.90 here to go out of Matic and, of course, accumulate some Theta fuel. And that was, of course, if you followed up that call, that was, of course, an extreme good call that we made here. You literally countered the drop-off of approximately 30% in Matic, and you literally increased 100% of your Theta fuel. So it was, of course, an amazing call that we did here. We'll be definitely looking forward towards the next call that we're going to look at for Matic, of course. If we're going to see so, I do think we can be potentially look for higher prices. So yeah, looking forward towards it already. Can't wait to see what we're going to have here, of course. We have been seeing a very significant decrease in the valuation in terms of the Matic compared to US dollar price. Right now as well, breaking below this important supportive line that you can see that we were creating over here in the Matic compared to US dollar chart. So yeah, since seeing this breakdown right now here, we can be potentially look for lower targets anytime soon here. So yeah, I do want to be, of course, raising the awareness that you don't want to be overexcited right now on the Matic chart. I will be looking for maybe accumulation around to $1, but right now I should definitely stay on the sidelines as well for the Matic compared to Bitcoin chart. We have been seeing this decrease in valuation. We can be potentially, of course, look for maybe an upper slope support line over here getting created, but let's see how this will be ending, of course. The massive increase in upward slope support line already got broken. So yeah, major levels of support getting broken here as well. If we're talking about Matic compared to Ethereum, we have been seeing a downtrend getting started here. And it's not necessarily looking good here, but of course, I will be only looking to accumulate some more Matic if we're going to reach the $1. So that's my main reason here. So we should definitely stay on the sidelines for now on DL. Are we right now breaking out? I'm feeling very exciting. So let me see real quickly. You really sound like me. No, we are extremely close for a breakout. But I mean, guys, we have been really anticipating this breakout the whole time already. And I mean, the breakout being so close right now here, making me feel just extremely exciting, of course, on the market. Of course, if we're going to see the breakout, this will be very beneficial for the Bitcoin market in general. I do think the rallies towards if we really can clear the 42k level, of course, if we're going to break out, guys, it's not guaranteed that we're going to go to the moon right away, guys, because yeah, we still really have to be clearing the 42k level in order to, of course, continue higher. And as long as we can't clear that level, we can be potentially, of course, still trade a little bit of lower levels here. So yeah, this level is, of course, a level that we have to be breaking through in order to be extremely bullish. But yeah, right now we are making the first good steps here. Bitcoin, of course, several times being retesting this upper sloping support line, successfully retested this line here, and right now we are of course extending the levels towards higher targets here, and we're extending the chart here once again, and of course showing a very significant bounce, guys. So looking pretty good here. And by the way, here we're exactly 4 likes away before reaching the 400 likes, guys. Would be amazing if we can smash it up here. Would be absolutely amazing. Melvin, I have read it, but literally what MDevil is right now saying here. Literally what MDevil is saying right now. Bitcoin will be not getting banned here, guys. There's absolutely no worry about that. Look at who the article. Look good at the article. Look what they're saying. They've been trying this several times, but every time they're trying to, of course, make a law to ban Bitcoin, it's getting rejected. So, no, I don't believe we will be seeing a rejection in the crypto. I don't believe that we are going to see a crypto ban here in the Netherlands. No, for sure not. And if it's really going to happen, I'm really going to move away here. I mean, I'm already doing so. So, I mean, they will be not banning crypto. No, they will be not banning crypto for sure. Because also a lot of people in the Netherlands, the crypto is pretty popular in the Netherlands, guys. I know as well, if I look at the viewers here, approximately 10% of the viewers I have are from the Netherlands. So it's pretty exciting. The Netherlands are I mean, Dutch guys are very into crypto, and I totally agree with that because it's a good opportunity. Sorry for speaking Dutch, it doesn't matter. Bitcoin has been pumping too much this week, and now it's weekend, might be crashing. I mean, that's not necessarily my reason. It has been dumping very quickly, so it will be pumping. I mean, even though if we're dumping very quickly, we can be dumping more. If we're pumping, we can even pump more. It doesn't matter. I mean, it's very important, of course, to look at what we're going to do this weekend. But I do think, there will be, of course, a lot of manipulation still going around in the weekends, especially because the volume is quite low here. And we have been seeing, of course, this fake out getting created here. But personally, I do expect move toward the upside getting created here. I personally anticipate that we are going to break out towards the upside. And of course, you don't see a fake out towards the downside and then a fake out towards the upside and then a move towards the downside. That's a thing that I personally don't anticipate. And of course, you can be anticipating it, of course, for sure. But I'm personally anticipating a breakout towards the upside and that we are definitely going to create more volatility towards higher targets. Of course, I would like to see a breakout through the weekend. So that's the reason why I would like to, I would love to see the breakout playing out today here. And of course, guys, once again saying this, today's a busy day for me. But if we're going to see a breakout, guys, just like we were literally seeing yesterday, we were seeing, of course, a fake out getting created. Once again here, we were seeing this fake out. We were creating only a wick here. But literally yesterday we were pumping and I thought, okay, right now we can be potentially breaking out here. I want to be going live here because I want to be discussing the market altogether. So, guys, once again here, if we're going to see that once again today playing out here, I will be doing the exact same today here. So it will be amazing, of course, if we're already going to smash up that subscriber button with the bell notification turned on here. Because if we're going to do so, you're not going to miss out on these time-related updates that we are going to give you guys on the channel. So it will be, of course, extremely amazing if we're going to smash it up right now here. But definitely exciting, guys. Definitely exciting. Definitely very exciting. So can't wait to see what we're going to do, of course. But definitely it will be... it will be interesting what we're going to have, of course. Will be pretty interesting. Let me see. So 37.4k right now here. Well, of course, it's still 12 more minutes before closing the 1 hourly candle. Guys, let me know which coin do we have to be looking at right now here. Let me know in the chat. Of course, I will be not looking into the coins that we already discussed here, because then you can go back a little bit into the stream here. Bitcoin decreasing a little bit here in valuation. Should I discuss? I want to be discussing Litecoin for a second. I mean, speed to streamer. I know. I already recognize that. Speed to streamer. I already recognize that. Unfortunately, I was not paying attention. I was not paying attention. That's why. I know. Breakout coming in 17 minutes. Mark your calendars. It will be amazing. Bitcoin dipping a little. It's not very significantly this drop off here. Only $200 approximately. Let me see. Solana. I see a lot of Solana requests coming in here. Solana ecosystem. So this one has been looking pretty strong here. Solana has been looking pretty strong here. And once again, we're forming a higher low structure. Can be potentially right away look for an upper slope support line. By the way, Dean, thank you for tuning in. But we can be looking pretty bullish on Solana, to be honest. We're about to create a bullish divergence if we were dropping off a little bit further. Which you can see over here, of course, we broke out of this symmetrical triangle, created very beautiful follow through. We're creating a rising wedge, of course, and since creating the rising wedge, of course, we decrease the valuation. We set it another higher low, and right now, of course, we pump towards the upside, found support on the blue box of support, together with the upward sloping support line. Looks pretty strong here. We can be potentially go for higher targets, in my opinion. We're cooling off for a second, but not necessarily a reason to be bearish on Solana over here. So yeah, looks particularly interesting, to be honest. Let's see what we'll be doing. Of course, I've been talking several times about this blue box of previous massive support. Previous massive support, of course, will be, of course, providing us massive resistance and support right now here. These levels on the top side is still, of course, getting rejected by this level. Right now we're getting supported a little bit by the lower side of the blue box as well. This horizontal level of 4-hour resistance, as you can see over here. So yeah, it looks pretty good here. This level comes exactly together with the level that we're right now trading on. So yeah, it makes a lot of sense to find some support on this level. I do think, yeah, we are bouncing right now from the supportive target, so we can be potentially look for higher targets. As well, let me look at the Solana compared to Bitcoin pair, because I think that's pretty important to discuss here. You can see right away on the Solana compared to Bitcoin pair, if I'm looking to the daily candles, guys, that you are forming a downward sloping resistance line on the top side, and that you are clearly forming an upward sloping support line on the lower side here. So this can be, of course, potentially, of course, a lead in towards massive consolidation. And I do think there will be way more consolidation going around for Solana before we're really going to see a very big impulsive move getting created towards the upside or towards the downside. So yeah, it looks pretty exciting to see. Hopefully, we really can be creating a very volatile move either direction. Do anticipate this move to getting created anytime soon here. So yeah, can't wait to see what we're going to do here. Solana looks pretty exciting, of course, and definitely with this downward slope resistance line on the top side, we can be potentially, of course, look for some lower prices compared to Bitcoin, but we have this massive level of support on the lower side. Well, can be probably still hold up the price very well here. So yeah, looking for a lot of consolidation around these levels in terms of the Solana compared to Bitcoin pair. If we're talking about a Fibonacci support line here, guys, we can be, of course, looking for some support in the level that we're right now trading on. You can literally see the 0.618 here is the level we're right now trading on. Usually provides very strong support and resistance. You can see here we got rejected, and right now we're getting supported probably on it. So yeah, it looks to be that we can be potentially, of course, creating a minor leg towards the upside. Looks pretty strong here. Can't wait to see what we're going to do. But I mean, a move towards the downside, a move towards this supportive target on the lower side won't be bad, and let's see what we'll be doing. It looks to be that we're clearly still in consolidation for Solana, but yeah, it can be potentially, of course, give us huge returns, because this symmetrical triangle is as well getting created from a move towards the upside and not from a move towards the downside. So it looks pretty strong here, and can be potentially, of course, yeah, giving us very good returns potentially. So it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good, Solana. Let me see. Hello, millionaires. Let me go into VeChain as well here. Potentially in the future, of course. Potentially in the future. VeChain is one of these assets that you want to be holding. You can see we broke towards the lower side here. Right away, broke a little bit lower here. You can even approach the chart a little bit different here. To be honest, this was more of a rising wedge here. Rising wedge breaking towards the downside. Extreme bearish bias pattern. You can see right away we fought further. I mean, the technical price target is still sitting a little bit lower towards the 10 cents here. But yeah, we will be reevaluating real quickly, and of course look at a significant new resistance line that we have been creating here, because yeah, from this line over here towards this target over here, you can see that we are forming, of course, this resistance target that we have already been seeing a rejection from on the previous 1 hourly candle. That's pretty exciting here, to be honest. So this is yeah, truly a level that you want to be breaking through at the moment. This will be also a level that I will be keeping my eyes out on for VeChain. If we're zooming out a little bit, guys, yeah, we have been looking, of course, at several levels that we are trading on right now here. General speaking, on the 4 hourly time frame, higher low, higher low, higher low. So we are definitely in an uptrend, and that's also my reason to anticipate that we're probably going to see another leg from the point that we're right now trading on towards the upside getting created here. Looks particularly well here, looks particularly interesting here, to be honest, as well, with higher highs getting created several times there. I do think the reversals will be here anytime soon here, and we can be really looking for potential higher returns here. If we're really going to decrease here, guys, we will be dragged towards the supportive line over here. This will be trading around the 10 cents towards the 9 cents approximately. This will be a massive accumulation level for all the people that are already holding VeChain. If you're not holding any VeChain yet here, I should definitely accumulate it right away here, like I told everyone before as well, because it's just one of my favorite altcoins to hold. So Unfortunately, we have been seeing, of course, previously we have been seeing this break from this critical downward slope resistance line here. But of course, because Bitcoin is pumping and all the altcoins are left behind right now, you can see as well on the VeChain compared to Bitcoin pair, we have been seeing a very significant decrease in the valuation, and we of course faked out on the top side. So this is of course pretty important to see here, but we can be for sure re-entering towards the supportive target. But this will be of course for sure a level that we are going to hold on, in my opinion. So let's see how this will be developing. 2, 3, 4 touch points already on the supportive target over here. And I do truly anticipate that we're going to bounce another time from this level if we're going to touch it once again here. So yeah, it looks pretty exciting here. I do think that we can be potentially go towards higher targets here. Let's see how this will be developing. I will be definitely keeping my eyes out on this chart here. But yeah, generally speaking, it's Bitcoin that's right now leading the way here. If Bitcoin is going to cool off for a second, it will be definitely the altcoins that are going to benefit from it. Because literally the thing that we're right now seeing, guys, we have been talking about this several times. The market capitalization is currently flowing in towards Bitcoin. Of course, the altcoins, the money from the altcoins is right now going into Bitcoin, and that's of course quite exciting to see here, because people are having currently more faith in Bitcoin than altcoins, and of course it's also giving you an opportunity to buy some cheap altcoins again here, because I always look at the opportunities and not at the worst side of it. I mean, it is really providing you extreme good opportunities here to accumulate some cheap altcoins, and yeah, definitely looking forward towards it already. VeChain as well, cheap altcoin right now here. Good fundamentals. Fundamentals have not changed here since we were sitting at that high around 30 cents here. So yeah, you have extreme good accumulation zones that we're right now trading on. You have an extreme good opportunity as well right now. So yeah, looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Check Ethereum. Let me go into Ethereum. I mean, yeah, we have been discussing Ethereum already several times there. I should highly suggest, if you want to be seeing my thoughts about Ethereum and Bitcoin, you go back into the beginning of the stream, guys. I should highly suggest that. I should highly suggest to do so. If you're really into these faults here. And guys, by the way, here, if you haven't already, make sure to go to the highest link in the description here. And in the highest link in the description, you can see we put this link here for in the highest link in the description. We put this link towards the FEMX competition there, and of course you can be joining the FEMX competition completely for free here. I said completely for free, but you have to have 0.005 BTC. And if you're going to do so, you can be joining the Crypto Rover team, guys. We can be winning up to 750k US dollar. Of course, if we're going to win it, we're going to win it as a team. And of course, you can be, of course, joining the team if you only have that amount of Bitcoin in your portfolio, in your position, in your you can be joining the team if you have that amount of Bitcoin on your FEMX account here. And if you're going to do so, you don't even have to be trading with it, because you can also just not trade, but be in the team. But if you're only already into the team, guys, you can be already benefiting from all the plus sides if we're going to win this competition. Because previously, we became number 3 here, guys, but let's go for the number 1 spot right now here. So yeah, the more guys of you are going to join the competition right now here, the stronger the team is getting. And of course, we are going to do trades here on FEMX to, of course, to get this number 1 here altogether. So yeah, once seeing, of course, these once of course this competition is starting in exactly 9 days, guys, we are trying to get the biggest amount of team all together. And of course, if we're having so, we will be of course benefiting from it, because we are going to go for the number 1 spot, and we will be making a statement, of course, to crush the market. So yeah, looking forward towards it already, guys. It would be amazing if you're going to join my FEMX competition team here, and if you're joining, so yeah, we are going to crush the market, and you will be, of course, joining the number 1 team here in the competition, because yeah, we are really going to go for the number 1 spot here. So yeah, it will be amazing if you're going to join it, and yeah, definitely make sure to read the rules as well here. But we can be definitely winning quite a lot here. If you're number 1 here, you win 25% of this prize pool. What is approximately approximately 200k here as a team. So we're going to win 200k as a team. So I think we can definitely do so. And yeah, 200k is quite a lot here for a team. So yeah, we can be making very big gains here. So Logic Prisoner is saying VeChain, thank you for the TA. Yeah, we already discussed VeChain just literally 2 minutes ago. But yeah, thank you so much for your support of the nation. Let me as well, by the way, here, because we already discussed VeChain compared to US dollar and VeChain compared to Bitcoin. Let me discuss VeChain compared to Ethereum, guys. I have not discussed this one yet here, but I do think it's very important to do so, because if we're looking to the market structure of VeChain compared to Ethereum, we can see several spikes and several corrections all the time here. That's, of course, a very important chart to look at. And you can see here, we're creating these spikes, we're creating these drop-offs, we're creating these spikes, we're creating these drop-offs. And right now, we're sitting at particularly low stages once again here. So we can be maybe potentially see a spike once again getting created, because every single spike, 1, 2, 3, 4 has been setting higher highs. So this looks clearly like an uptrend, and of course I would always like to trade with a trend here. And of course it looks to be that we're having some kind of an consolidation period, having just like we have always before. We're seeing these big rallies here compared to Ethereum. So yeah, I do anticipate, of course, that we can be seeing a potential next rally getting created anytime soon here. Maybe it will be taking another 2 weeks here, maybe it will be taking another 3 or 4. I don't know for sure, of course. But in the end of the day, guys, I do think that it is always smart to at least already start a dollar cost averaging in towards VeChain. We can be potentially form this ascending triangle here on the VeChain compared to Ethereum chart. This can be, of course, showing us a lot of significance towards if we're going to break out towards the downside or towards the upside, to give us some more detailed price targets here. And we can be, of course, potentially look for either a move towards the downside or towards the upside. And if we're going to do so, this will be a potential 21% trade towards the upside or a 21% trade towards the downside. So yeah, looks pretty exciting here. We can be, of course, potentially look for this breakout trade anytime soon here. But yeah, definitely if we're talking about VeChain compared to Ethereum, you have to look at the market structure. And the market structure is, of course, giving us the opportunity here to accumulate right now pretty cheap amount of VeChain, because it's pretty oversold here if we're talking about the VeChain compared to Ethereum valuation. So this looks pretty good here. I do think you're having a pretty good opportunity to accumulate your VeChain around these levels. Don't hesitate, in my opinion. Hesitation is not smart right now here, and it's giving you a good accumulation level here if we're talking about market structure. So potentially we're maybe going to go towards these lower targets, because we have been generally doing that as well here. But as well, because the fundamentals has been really changing here with all the updates that VeChain has been bringing out here, we can be potentially, of course, look as well for a higher low structure, and of course the next rally towards the upside. So yeah, definitely one of these coins that you can be accumulating right now here, and should not hesitate to do so. And guys, yeah, we opened a new 1 hourly candle here for the price action of Bitcoin. Exactly also another 1 hour away before closing the 4 hourly candle, guys. Also 1 hour and 30 minutes in the stream right now here. Absolutely amazing that you guys are here. Of course, make sure to smash up the likes if you're appreciating the content. Guys, we're literally 52 likes away before reaching the 500 likes. Drew is saying, I joined. That's amazing. That's amazing that you joined. That's amazing, guys, that you joined. Yeah, 2 more. Drew, you joined. Absolutely cool. Of course, guys, with this trading competition as well here, we're going to do a year on Femex. We are, of course, going to do these trades all together. At least that's my plan here, because the competition will be taking approximately as well 10 days here, and it's all about getting the most amount of P&L here. So if your team, the top 10 here, will be having a P&L, and the average P&L will be the team P&L from the top 10. So the top 10 best traders of the team here will be standing in the top 10, and they will be also getting the most amount of rewards here. But I will be I will be having 2 accounts in this one as well here. With one account, I will be taking pretty risky trades with high leverage, so I can push up the P&L very quickly. And with the other account, I will be doing trades on this here, and I will be showing you guys what I'm exactly doing here, because you guys will be also seeing my P&L, what I'm doing over here. And we will be, of course, only taking safe trades here, and we will be, of course, using very good indicators. I will be as well using maybe some special indicators like this that I have here for maybe some very clear market structures here, and as well some signals that I got over here, because I will be probably as well scalp trading a little bit here. I usually have not really been doing this here on the I've not been really doing a lot of scalp trades here on the channel. Previously, once the channel started off here, I was doing that quite a lot here, and we'll be probably doing it here once again here with the training competition. But of course, once doing so, we will be doing it all together, and probably I will be doing a lot of these trades here on the stream here, and we'll be as well using a very tight stop loss here and a very tight take profit here, so we can be, of course, opening and closing trades very quickly to, of course, crush the market very significantly. And of course, guys, you have to know it. Previously in the team here, I had 2 accounts. One account had 600% in this competition, and this was well why we become number 3 here. That account really dragged the team average very hard towards the upside, and hopefully we can be, of course, crushing the market once again here. So yeah, make sure to already go to the highest link in the description as well. Join the Crypto Rover team. Will be amazing if you're going to join one of the strongest team here all together. So yeah, let's see. How do we join, boss? Paul Will. You have to go to the link in the description, and you click on the you click over there, and you see Femex competition. Click here for the Femex competition. You click on it. If you have it already, you have to sign up an account on Femex. Otherwise, you can right away join it. You need 0.005 BTC, which is approximately $100, $150 or so. I think even less than $150 to join this team. And of course, if you don't want to be trading it, you just stand it or let it on your account and don't trade with it. But then you will be still benefiting from the rewards that we're going to make as a team. But if you want to be trading with it, you can be trading all together with us. We will be showing you guys exactly what we're going to do here. So I will be as well counter trading a little bit here with my 2 accounts. That's the thing that we'll be also showing here. But I'm doing that to, of course, maximize the team gains that we're going to make here, because I want to be having accounts here in this team that, of course, are going to give us a huge amounts of returns here. Because I would certainly love to get that number 1 spot right here, because in the end of the day, guys, I always want to be going for number 1 here. I like competition, and previously, of course, we became number 3 on this competition, and we gained quite a lot of Bitcoin. It was approximately 0.5 or 0.75%, 0.75 BTC here, and of course we divided that by the team here. So yeah, you can really join the competition here, and of course I'm already looking forward towards to see how hard we are going to crush this competition, guys. So yeah, Bitcoin new 1 annual candle as well got opened over here, and as well, if we're going to see such a significant breakout like we have been waiting for on Bitcoin as well here on the 4 hour, guys, I will be definitely open as well a swing trade position, because that will be also very beneficial. So yeah, looking forward towards it already, and I can't wait to see what we're going to do. Ethereum, that's not Market Cipher. It's a different one from a different different one. And this Market Cipher is a little bit outdated right now. This one is more up to date. So yeah, I will be telling more about it in the future, Ethereum, and I will be also definitely using that one to help us to scalp trade a little bit here, to call directions on maybe the 15-minute, etc. So we can be, of course, yeah, do some exciting things here. So people are saying Elon Musk tweeted here. Did he tweet it again? He have not tweeted. You're fooling with me. But no tweet from Elon Musk right now came out. But of course, maybe he's going to talk a little bit about crypto once again here. I mean, only if he talks positive, it's okay. Broski say ADA in the chat. I mean, ADA in the chat. I mean, guys, I love ADA. You know it. I like me to win. Of course, we will. Let me see. I don't think so. Indeed, MDevil, I agree with you. There's a tweet about him. What do you mean? Oh, there's a tweet about Elon Musk. That's of course possible. That's of course possible. The troll gets me every time. Of course, guys, I get trolled every single time if you guys talking about certain tweets. Always here. Let me look at Dogecoin real quickly, by the way. Dogecoin has been, guys, I mean, Dogecoin is, of course, quite a fun asset. Of course. But, yeah, we know. I mean, it has been setting higher lows ever since. But, guys, let me know in the chat. Guys, do you think that Dogecoin will be setting a new all-time high within 2020? Do you guys think that Dogecoin will set an all-time high in 2021? Let me know in the chat. How many hours left in the pattern? Maximum 1 hour. 1 day and 14 hours approximately. Monday Green. ADO Market Cipher. I'm using it for a while, and it is not. It's definitely not outdated. ADO. Oh, sorry. Someone told me that they're not updating that one anymore. ADO. So that's why. That's why. But I mean, if they're updating it once again here, that's pretty nice. But I thought they were not updating it anymore for already 1 year or so. And this one has been updated every single 2 or 1 week in terms of patches, etc. So let me see. We're only messing with you, still supporting. That's funny. But guys, yeah, what do you think? Will Dogecoin set a new all-time high in 2021 here? Everyone's saying yes. I see already 3 yeses coming in here from Paul, Tyler, and Schmidt. So that's pretty exciting. Melvin as well saying, yes, I do think so. Much wow, very roof. So no way is Jem saying, if Bitcoin does, Doge does. I mean, yeah, and personally, I do think that Dogecoin can still set a new all-time high here. I mean, there's nothing really going around here, but I mean, I'm holding quite a lot of Dogecoin, to be honest. I think a little bit too much, but that's because I bought it. I mean, I was always against Dogecoin. I mean, I've been looking at Dogecoin several times there, never bought it right here. I'm just very honest with you guys. That's just true. I never did because I did not like the fundamentals. But on the 5 to 7 cents here, I've been accumulating I've been accumulating a bit of Dogecoin because I think it's funny to have. It's irresponsible investment, but it's funny to have. JJ as well tuning into the stream. That's absolutely exciting, of course, to see. But yeah, Dogecoin, yeah, I truly think personally, yeah, we will be probably still setting a new all-time high. I do think as well with these influencers, let's say Elon Musk, he will be probably tweeting a lot about Dogecoin still. There will be probably more hype run-ups here. But of course, Doge Day 2022 here, guys. I will be at least prepared for that. In the beginning of January, maybe January 2022, you should be really start accumulating huge amounts of Dogecoins once again here. Because, yeah, we can be probably seeing such a huge hype run-up here once again playing out. But that's, of course, for the future. But Dogecoin, yeah, it can be potentially, of course, give us high returns. But the only thing that I don't like, of course, is the maximum supply. They have just infinity money printing, of course. But yeah, let's see what Dogecoin is going to do. I'm liking it. Of course, I see Dogecoin as a coin flip. It's not really a good investment, of course, not. But yeah, I do personally think it can be reaching $1 ever anytime soon here. And as well, what could be better than buying your Tesla with Dogecoin? Of course, right now I'm not really want to be buying a Tesla anymore here because I really stepped away from Elon Musk here, but I mean, it would be still quite funny, right, guys? It would be still quite funny. Don't say it's not funny. It would be cool if you can someday maybe you buy your Tesla with Dogecoin. I personally think it can be truly possible. That is, of course, as well the reason why I'm just holding my bag of Dogecoins. Of course, we took profits, like we discussed here, on the top of SNL here, because we were selling the news and buying the rumor. That's, of course, a thing that we are as well going to do, at least what I'm going to do here with Theta Fuel. We'll be not selling everything here, but we'll be definitely selling partially some amount of my Theta Fuel here. Once reaching these end stages of this, yeah, of course, the period that we're right now in here, because yeah, we are waiting for the mainnet getting launched here. But once it's very close to get launched here, just like we have been seeing several times with Adam, with Cosmos as well. I mean, let me go to Adam real quickly here, to Cosmos. Let me go to the right chart. So yeah, I mean, literally over here, or it was over here. I don't know for sure anymore. I think it was over here around May, in the beginning of May. Or it was April or so. But I mean, yeah, there were somewhere over here. I think it was the beginning of February. The mainnet was getting launched here. And of course, people were buying the day of the release, where I should rather buy the day of the rumors or of the day of the announcement. It was probably over here. But yeah, if you're always selling the news, you usually, yeah, of course, don't get hit by these shakeouts of approximately 30 to 40% here. So yeah, always sell the news, in my opinion. It's the best thing to do so. And yeah, definitely Cosmos right now trading around $12 US. And of course, I took a very good profits. I don't know exactly. I have to search it up back. But I mean, I've been doing so many trades, etc. And I don't keep track about every single digit anymore in my head. But yeah, for Cosmos as well, I saw it on the day of the release. So that was pretty exciting, of course. But it's usually the best trade you can do. And as well for, of course, what I'm going to do with Theta Fuel, as well with Dogecoin in the future, because there will become more events for Dogecoin for sure. And there will become more events for Dogecoin as well. That will be probably pushing up the price here. So yeah, you can be, of course, buying some cheap Dogecoin, relatively cheap. But yeah, always a risky investment. I should definitely not be putting Dogecoin on your number one balance sheet here. So let's see what it's going to do. Let me see. Melvin is asking me, bro, did you talk about ICP? I mean, ICP is dipping below the $70 US right now. I've been looking at it because yeah, I've been telling everyone that I am going to accumulate some ICP below the $90 US. And yeah, like I say, I'm always keeping my word here as well. I'm doing so on the 12-hour time frame, guys. We're seeing an insane bullish divergence getting created here. High low in the chart, and lower low in the chart here, high low in the RSI. Insane bullish divergence currently getting created here. I do think that we're going to see a reversal anytime soon here. It's pretty oversold. I say pretty, but it's extremely oversold as well. Look at the daily, guys. We're sitting at extreme levels in terms of RSI. We're pretty oversold, and I do think it's a pretty good accumulation level that we're trading on. So yeah, I mean, I've been a little bit dollar cost. I started dollar cost averaging in towards this coin here since reaching the $90 US. So I definitely think it can be, of course, going for a reversal in the future. So yeah, started from the $90 US. I have some more orders set up here as well, around the $60 US still. Don't know exactly if that already got triggered on the some Binance. Yeah, have not got triggered yet here, but yeah, there will be, of course, dollar cost averaging more and more in towards ICP if we're going to fall further. But I do believe that we can be potentially, of course, go for reversal anytime soon here. We're pretty oversold here, so yeah, of course, not a lot of things to add up here, on this one, but I mean, yeah, you can see huge bears, bullish divergence getting created here. It can be really potentially reversed anytime soon here. Will be not on this 12-hour candle. It will be probably on the next one, but yeah, we will be probably seeing a reversal as well if Bitcoin is going to maybe cool off a little bit towards the upside. ICP will be probably seeing a lot of volatility towards the upside. So yeah, I mean, I should only say one thing, and that's be prepared for it. And I definitely think it is, of course, once again providing you insane good opportunities. So yeah. Yeah, not a lot of to add up on this one because yeah, the charts is not very. There are not a lot of things happening in the charts to be very honest. But of course, it is providing extreme good opportunities. And besides that, guys, by the way, I want to be saying one thing here because I see that we're literally 12 likes away before reaching the 500 likes, guys. So make sure to smash up another 12 likes here if you want. Yeah, it would be amazing if you can do so. Another 12 likes for the 500 likes, guys. If you haven't already smashed it up here, make sure to do so right now. Medic has been already covered, indeed. So yeah, ICP can be, of course, potentially give you a good returns, especially on the levels that you right now are accumulating it on. I do think if you're willing to buy oversold assets, yeah, you are really buying into oversold territory for sure. And I like to buy into coins as well for Bitcoin. I like to buy into Bitcoin right now because it's pretty oversold here. So yeah, that's pretty exciting to see here, and I do think there's a pretty big potential, of course, for the price action of Bitcoin and Ethereum. And to as well increase very quickly from the point that we're already trading on. So yeah, there's absolutely no reason to panic right now. And I do think, yeah, you can be as well, if we're looking to the altcoins, yes, scoop up some very cheap altcoins. And guys, we as well smash through the 500 likes, guys. You are the best, of course. But yeah, I mean, the times that we're right now in here, like we have been showing you guys as well in these pictures, the ROI is usually pretty low here on these months. But this is, of course, signifying that there's a lot of sideways action and a lot of accumulation. So yeah, you can definitely decide what you want to be doing yourself, but I should definitely embrace the opportunity as very well here. Hit the like, boys. Indeed, Melvin. Bro, I am in the Femix team here. Will you be giving your trades in the Telegram? I mean, I will be probably not really doing it in Telegram, but I will be probably doing it in the live stream Barmchu. But amazing that you joined the Femix team here. But maybe, guys, we can be yeah, starting it up anytime soon here. Maybe I can as well give some trades signals if I can't be doing a live stream, but if I will be taking a trade here, I will be probably as well show you guys as well over there. It will be as well in the Discord server and in the Telegram. But guys, as well, if you want to be joining the Q&A later today here on 3 o'clock here, yeah, Amsterdam time here, we will be doing a Q&A here on the Discord server. So that's exactly in 1 hour and 45 minutes here in the Discord server. So yeah, if you want to be joining the Q&A, will be amazing, of course. If you have some questions for me, you can be for sure joining the Q&A. Yeah, looking forward towards it already. And yeah, can't wait to see what we're going to do. Let me see. Let me see. So I have to take a little bit of a breather, guys, of course. Nathan Roberts, we already discussed Solana a moment ago. Already did so. Shiba. I mean, guys, I've been looking, by the way. I'm not a Solana fan of Shiba right now here. Still will be saying stay away from meme coins. But guys, I have a very interesting podcast that I was listening. I should highly suggest it for you guys as well here, if you just want to be learning a little bit about space here. It's about Vitalik, of course. Ethereum 2. It's all about the Ethereum 2.0 podcast from Lex Fridman. I should highly suggest watching it. It's 3 hours. It's pretty long, but it's a very exciting podcast. You don't have to listen in one piece. But yeah, it's over here. I should highly suggest watching that one. I mean, it's a very nice podcast from Vitalik, and he's talking about all the things Ethereum 2.0 is going to change, how it's going to do it, with hard fork, soft fork, with the smart contracts, etc. And a combining proof of work with proof of stake. It's pretty exciting. I should highly suggest listening to that one. If you want to be learning some things, I think it's very exciting. I'm as well every single day, guys. There are of course new things coming on the market, and I'm still learning as well every single day here. But I like to learn more and more about the cryptocurrency space, because I'm obsessed with it, and I want to be building my future with it. And if you want to be building your future as well with crypto, I should highly suggest investing a lot of time in it as well. Listening podcasts is a very nice thing to do here. It's usually very relaxing, and while you're going to the gym or while you're doing something else, yeah, listening to podcasts or to motivation, etc. It's really a thing that you should be doing here, in my opinion. As well, if you, let's say, made some mistakes here, watching to these motivation movies or so are also very nice to do so. I think it's very important to do. So yeah, highly suggestion. Let me see. What do you think of the MACD on the Bitcoin 1 month period? So let me. I've never really been looking into it, to be very honest. Let me go. Let me see if I can get the right chart in front of me. So what can I see on the MACD monthly period? Of course, you can see that we are clearly in a cool-off period, right? Sorry, that we are clearly in a cool-off period right now for Bitcoin. But we know that we can be seeing, of course, the MACD, of course, curving back very quickly as well. But on the monthly period, you can see that we, of course, here we're in a downtrend, but here we started this high-low structure, So yeah, it's identifying that we are on an uptrend, but I mean, there's not a lot of things to read about it. Yeah, of course, it is signifying that we're cooling off here, but for sure we can be, of course, creating another leg up here. But of course, if we're going to create a weaker leg up here, something like this here, this will be quite bearish, of course. But yeah, oh, sorry, my head is in front of it. Excuse me. But guys, yeah, I mean, if we're really going to create something like this here, a lower high over here, it will be quite bearish. But if we're can be creating another leg towards the upside with a higher high, it will be bullish. But of course, for sure, we will be showing some bearish signs here if we're going to top out of the market. But I do think that we don't necessarily have to be flipping this one into the red here before going higher. I think, yeah, we can be going a little bit lower, but at the end of the day, we can be go still for higher targets. So as well, let me look at the weekly. Of course, the weekly has been issuing the massive red candles, of course. But yeah, it's nice to see it right now here, guys, because the selling came in over here, but we can be potentially look for this higher low structure maybe in the future. So right now on the weekly as well here, you see this once again, my head is in front of it, I'm sorry. But once again on the weekly, you can see right now here, we are seeing a clear reversal candle right now on the weekly. So this, of course, giving a signal of the trend reversing. We're still in a downtrend in terms of the MACD crossover. So yeah, I would certainly love to see a bullish crossover playing out once again on the MACD on the weekly time frame. But that's, of course, a thing that we have to be waiting on a little bit longer. So yeah, weekly is still as well looking not bullish. Of course, we can't say it's bullish. Weekly is just looking bearish on the MACD here. But yeah, then if we're talking about the daily, guys, I mean, yeah, the daily is once again looking bullish because we have been setting a higher high in terms of the buyer strength here. So as well, which you can see over here, you don't necessarily have to go negative here. As well with the week, with the monthly candles, we can see something similar like here, and as well with the daily, guys, we have been seeing a bullish crossover. Literally, it looks pretty strong here, to be honest. Of course, we have been still setting a lower low here, but because we're seeing as well higher highs getting created, we can be potentially still go towards higher targets. Pretty undervalued here in terms of the momentum. We're still sitting pretty low here, so this gives us a lot of room to grow towards the upside. So this is not necessarily once again a bad thing to see here. And yeah, of course, we know what we are thinking about the lower time frames. I mean, the 12-hour time frame here as well showed us a bullish crossover just a moment ago. That's pretty exciting to see here. 12-hour bullish crossover with this one higher low structure getting created. Looks pretty strong here. 10-hour time frame, yeah, pretty similar as well. Bullish crossover, not necessarily interesting things here. So let me go spawn the 4-hourly time frame. 4-hourly time frame, higher high structure getting created here with still potential same amounts of lows here. So pretty neutral, but the buyers are more are stronger right now here. So yeah, it looks to be that the bulls are really gaining more strength in the market, really in the past several 10 days approximately. So yeah, bulls are really consolidating pretty strong here. It looks to be on this data that the momentum is shifting more towards the upside right now. Yeah, and we all know the thoughts here about the 1-hourly time frame here because we already have been discussing this several times here. Yeah, we are seeing a minor decreasement right now in price, but this is once again not a reason for me to right now panic here. There's no reason for me to get shaken out of the market. There's no reason for me to go away from it right now. But yeah, in general, this looks once again like a clear good opportunity. Bullish crossover came in over here. We're starting to flip green here. I do think we will be, of course, because we're setting a higher low structure with as well higher highs over here, that we can be potentially, of course, create even higher high, and then we can be cooling off again. So yeah, I do think that we can be, of course, from an extreme run up here in the coming 6 towards 8 hours. 6 to 8 hours will be for sure bullish for Bitcoin. So yeah, you can definitely keep your eyes out on Bitcoin. And if you're looking at Bitcoin right now here, you can be anticipating higher prices here. I should definitely not anticipate lower prices on the level that we're right now trading on. So yeah, we'll be looking forward towards how this will be ending and developing, of course. But yeah, it looks pretty exciting, of course. Looks pretty exciting. Oh, that's funny. Why is ADA stuck? It's not really stuck here, guys. Please don't be so negative on ADA here. ADA is it's all the altcoins are lagging behind here because all the altcoins, the profits of the altcoins are already moving a little bit into Bitcoin. People are securing their assets. It's just how the market cycles work here. And let me quickly search it up for you guys. it is just exactly how the market cycle works. It's just, I mean, literally the market is repeating itself here every single time here. And let me enable this real quickly into the screen here. Let me see, open this one in a new tab, and let me enable this one again over here. So guys, as you can see over here, the market cycle always repeats itself here in crypto, and the money flow in crypto always repeats itself here. And you can see over here, you can see literally what's happening right now here. Once again, the low caps and of course the market capitalization of the altcoins are losing because it's flowing into Bitcoin. And we have been already discussing why we are seeing it, but this is literally the thing that we are right now seeing. The market capitalization of the cryptocurrency space not necessarily increasing, but Bitcoin is increasing. So that is, of course, the reason why we are right now seeing, of course, more money flowing into Bitcoin. But yeah, literally the cycle is playing all over again right now, and people are still not seeing it. So what can you do right now? Because Bitcoin is right now pumping. Do you want to be FOMOing as well into Bitcoin? Of course, I say always, it's irresponsible to not own Bitcoin. But of course, you can be right now going as well into these larger caps right now. You can be buying up some larger caps here, like Ethereum, like Cardano, etc., etc. You can be making very good gains with them because they will be pumping after Bitcoin solidifies. So as well, donation from Safe with Crypto. Do a chart analysis on whole token. I will be not looking. I will be not looking at different chart than TradingView, my friend. I'm sorry. I will be not doing these promotions for all these low market cap coins here because we are getting this every single time here, and I don't really like to do that, man. I mean, HODL token, is it here even on CoinMarketCap? Is it this coin over here, Binance Smart Chain? I mean, the digits are already not really really interesting for me here. I mean, yeah, thank you for support of the nation. You can only buy it on the PancakeSwap here and BKEX here. Yeah, volume is pretty high. I have to admit it. 1 million volume is pretty nice here. It's a community driven by DeFi project on the the Binance Smart Chain here. But yeah, thank you for support of the nation. But I will be not going into a different chart here than TradingView, my friend. But thank you for support of the nation. Just a prediction, my friend. What are you talking about? Mad bullish on HODL. Nice, man. Nice, man. Nice, man. But yeah, I mean, guys, I get all these requests here in these donations, but I will be not doing all these promotion for all these coins here because this is once again purely purely promoting their own coin here, and that's the reason why I will be not doing that. That's the reason why I'm not doing that. So yeah, of course, I'm very careful with all these, with all the micro caps here on the channel. Yeah, guys, personally, I'm owning for sure some micro caps here, but I will be not talking about it because otherwise people will be seeing me as a pump and dumper, and that's of course not a thing that I want here. So that's the reason why I don't discuss all the micro caps I'm holding. Let me see. Bro, how we join the Q&A? Drew. How we join it? Let me check real quickly. There will be a channel. There will be a channel where everyone will be in, and I will be as well. I see it already. But you guys probably can't see it because the channel is still locked. I will be opening it up, let's say 15 minutes before 3 o'clock or so. But it will be opening up a channel here in the Discord server. And of course, in that channel, guys, you can be joining the AMA here. You can be joining the Q&A, so it will be, of course, amazing. But the channel will be opening up later in the Discord server, so you can be already joining the Discord server right now here if you want to be joining the Q&A/AMA on the channel. I don't know for sure how long we will be doing it, but for sure we will be, of course, yeah, doing it for quite a long time here. So looking forward towards it already, guys. So yeah, Q&A/AMA will be coming in the Discord server. It will be in the chat. It will be, of course, in the chat. And of course, everyone will be muted. And of course, if you have a good question or I will be just randomly muting some guys here. And then you can be asking me the question, of course. So yeah, extremely exciting to do, of course. And can't wait to see what we're going to discuss, of course, in the AMA. Looking forward towards it already. So yeah, it's just in the Discord server, and the channel will be opening up later on, but you can already join the general calls here to talk a little bit about different things here. So yeah, we'll be opening up later on. Okay, man, nice. Can you make a tutorial for some indicators? Yeah, for sure. I will be doing that, Mika. I don't know if I pronounced it correctly. TView is dropping. Let me go into TView. Of course, Bitcoin is correcting. TView is dropping as well. Indeed, we are seeing a very significant correction, but guys, we're seeing a very significant correction right in TView, but still, we'll be saying this once again. if we're really going to go for another retest around to 47 cents here and you're not holding any T-Fuel, you want to be embracing this as an extreme good opportunity. So yeah, I would certainly like to see, of course, this retest coming in here. This will be providing you insane good opportunities here to accumulate some T-Fuel. So yeah, looking forward towards it already. This can be definitely potentially, of course, giving you this opportunity once again here. So 47 cents, keep your eyes out on it. Will be an extreme good opportunity. Let me see. Bitcoin shorts. Yeah, guys, we have been looking at the Bitcoin shorts. A lot of shorts getting activated. Still, not really a short getting liquidated yet here. But yeah, it's not necessarily a bad thing here. Of course, the recent time that we have been seeing the shorts getting activated, we push down here. But I mean, guys, as well, the more shorts that are coming in towards the market, the more significant prices increase we can see here, because the more shorts that are active, the bigger the short squeeze can be here. So that's, of course, pretty exciting here. So Safe with Crypto, thank you for the $10 donation. You're saying Poolcoin is powered by Trading View. I'm only asking for the TA based on pure technicals. Do not look at the project. Yeah, man. But I mean, there's so many people right now out of nowhere in the chat talking about the coin. That's just not a thing that I like to do here. But it's not on Trading View. Let me see. No, it's not on Trading View. So yeah, man. Thank you for your support of the nation. But I mean, I don't really like to discuss these coins where out of nowhere, literally no one is talking about it, and then just literally 5 minutes later, 20 people in the chat are talking about this significant coin. I just don't like that, because that just once again give me a signal that it is a bump and dump coin. And 90%, I'm not saying it, of course, but I'm not saying that you guys are doing it, but 90% of these projects that are, of course, out of nowhere coming, they're promoting it everywhere. All of these coins are rug pull coins. They're literally getting you wrecked here. So that's, of course, the reason why I'm raising the awareness for the community, and I don't want to be the community getting wrecked here. But let me go to pool coin real quickly for you, man. But yeah, this is, of course, a thing that I really think here. And yeah, like, what is this? What is this? So yeah, I really want to be raising the awareness, and I don't want you guys to go to Wreck City, right? So that's the reason why I'm doing it, why I'm asking so. But yeah, let me look real quickly at the technicals here. But yeah, let me see for you, man. It's powered by Trading View. Nice to see. Let me see what we can have for here. Yes, I mean, it has been correcting very significantly. What can we be seeing here? Let me as well enable some charts over here. You can see over here clearly what we are having here on the daily candles. Your TA Kai, look at Poolcoin. I'm doing, man. I'm doing. So yeah, you can see over here. Let me enable the 4-hourly candles, by the way, here. With already look at the 4-hourly candles. You're clearly seeing a downward slope resist line getting created here. Downward slope resist line can be, of course, potentially push down the price here as well with an upward sloping support line. So, of course, it is coming closer towards an apex. And this potential apex can be, of course, driving prices either towards the upside or towards the downside. It really depends on which direction we're going to break towards. I mean, one pure thing to see here. We, of course, saw a significant run-up here towards the upside. And since seeing a significant run-up towards the upside getting created here, and after such a significant run-up towards the upside, you are seeing a drop-off and a symmetrical triangle getting created, guys. Yeah, it tends to create a symmetrical triangle is a continuation pattern, like you can see over here. And continuation patterns usually tend to break out towards the direction what it was heading towards previously. And right now, you are seeing a clear downward slope resistance line with already 4 touch points on it. And as well with 3 touch points on the lower side here. It can be potentially, of course, breaking towards the downside. Of course, it really depends on where the 4-hourly candle close first at, but I mean, it's more likely to see a breakdown here because the trend was already basing towards the downside. So yeah, let's see how this will be developing for you. Yeah, pretty exciting, of course. Pretty exciting to see her. And would certainly love for you, of course, to see this one breaking towards the upside, because it can give you pretty high potential price targets here. To either to see a move towards the 58% surge to see towards the upside. But yeah, I mean, yeah, just discussing it. 65% correction from here on is also very likely because yeah, you can see it's a clear downtrend here getting started, and symmetrical triangle is a continuation pattern. So yeah, these are basically my thoughts here. It doesn't look pretty strong here, to be honest. So yeah, should definitely raise the awareness that you want to be extremely careful with it right now here. So yeah, please be careful with that project. The fact is it's on a web. That's pretty exciting. Yeah, same as well. I'm very skeptical, but I mean, a lot of Binance Smart Chain projects, guys. I mean, I'm a huge fan of the BNB coin. I'm a huge fan of BNB. I'm a huge fan of Binance in general, but 90% of these Binance Smart Chain coins here are a lot of these rug pull coins. And I mean, the point here is literally for $100 guys, I can literally start Rover coin here. I can literally start Rover coin on the Binance Smart Chain without doing anything, without any pure good fundamentals. Literally the fundamentals probably for my coin will be is that I'm going to burn coins by every transaction, because that's 90% of these coins. They're saying that they're the deflationary coin, etc. So, I mean, I can literally make my coin as well, a coin for myself as well for literally $100. So yeah, it's purely pretty exciting what you can do, of course, with it. But guys, I will be not doing it, and I want to be, of course, raising the awareness that you want to be extremely careful with these low cap coins here. Yeah. Just a little bit scared, because you don't have to even be a guy who can you don't have to be good at programming stuff, etc., to make your own cryptocurrency. So that's pretty weird, you know. But of course, it's also giving opportunities for real good developers. Do a Rover coin for the meme. I mean, I've been looking at it, but the point here is I don't want to be. People can see it as a scammer, so I don't want to have that, right? So yeah, maybe I can make tokenomics very interesting tokenomics, but maybe I can do so in the future. I don't know, guys. I don't know. That is, of course, also a thing for the future, not for right now. But guys, it was an amazing stream here. It was an amazing stream here. And the thing that we're going to do right now here on today's video here is that I'm going to wrap up this video, and that I'm going to wrap up the stream here, and that I will be back later, guys, if we're going to see a very important market development. As long as we're going to see sideways action, I will be probably not uploading anything anymore on the channel. You can keep your eyes out here on my Instagram here. At CryptoRoverYT. It would be amazing if you're going to follow me over here. But guys, in general, it was an amazing stream once again here, guys. We're very close, by the way, with reaching the 50.6k here. So yeah, if you're not already subscribed to the channel here, make sure to right away hit up that subscribe button, guys. And of course, as well, don't forget to ring the bell notification, because if we're going to upload another video today, it will be probably an emergency call here that we're seeing a certain breakout on Bitcoin, because yeah, potentially today we can be really seeing this breakout getting created here. So guys, thank you so much for, of course, thank you so much for watching this amazing stream here once again here. And as well, Safe Crypto, thank you for donation. Thank you for your donation here. And yeah, guys, we will be checking you guys in the next stream here on the channel. And make sure to rest out and keep your eyes on the chart, because today or tomorrow will be an extremely important day here, because we are going to see this breakout within the coming 2 days here approximately. So guys, it was an amazing stream here once again here. We will be back tomorrow. Of course, if we're going to see a breakout, we will be definitely not missing any part of the show here. So yeah, we'll be checking you guys later. Goodbye.